looking for a game to capture.
Where's my sound? Where's my sound?
Where is your sound?
Okay, everyone out there, you hear us. We're here. All right. This is lo-fi time.
I'm a duck.
Right. Hey, everybody. Diggs and Psydoc.
Hi.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Weekends and actual chill, relaxed fun time with Psydoc.
Hello.
And Diggs. Hello. He lives. Yes, Psydoc lives.
I like how I go gold whenever I talk. I'm just going to be looking at that the entire time.
Let's see if that helps a little bit with the micro. His mic or my mic?
Who's mine?
Who's mic? I've missed it too, Square.
Both.
Oh, we can both be a little louder. Let me try to move that up. I know why, because I turned down Discord again, because sometimes I go into rooms and people are way loud. They want to adjust everybody.
Can you adjust me for the stream, or
I can.
Is this through the Discord?
I think that'll be just fine.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Posture check. We're good to go on the posture on my side. But yes, welcome back to the illustrious Weekends End Powerwash Sim. The game has finally been released. We have a couple more maps to do. We got some challenge modes and specials, whatever, and we'll play them all through. And if we're feeling a little risky, we might even do some of the specials with Amber or Zenith or someone else, some other people who'd like to join, because you can do more than 2 people. But for now, we're going to go through the career modes again. There's a lot of achievements they also added, and so we might also be a little picky on trying to get those, unless it's like a speed run, like do this one in under 10 minutes. I'm not doing that. Like, I don't do that. But if it's chill, like unlock this suit or all the skins, I can do that. Hey, Bara, Pistol, Psydoc, Scarab Nate, get the Goob, Lord Troa Bully, all you best sassy out there.
Just to say, I just finally followed, so that's a big step.
Yeah, finally we hit this. We hit the achievement enough to get Psydoc to hit the follow button on WBPL 76. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Psydoc WBPL 76.
The real one would be getting Rudy to do it.
All right, water break, or I'll start well.
What am I saying? He already supported a long time ago.
Double water break. We're about to spend
double water.
All right, Orc Slayer, good to see you. Sunshine Temple, Hammersmith, everybody, welcome back. We're gonna jump into the ancient monument. It's a finger pointing right at Psydoc saying, "What'd you do?"
God, I had a nice vacation this week.
Heck yeah.
Well, I mean, it wasn't long enough because I had to do what?
Yeah,
we haven't done this in a while. I'm talking. Oh fuck! Ah!
Oh no, you can do that. Yeah, like the rare golden Psydoc is also on the screen, so we got that going on. Now has the rare golden Psydoc. Nothing stop the world conquest. Yeah, we're working on it. We're getting that world conquest, one viewer and follow at a time.
Well, we've already killed the mayorship, so
we have. We'll kill it again. Maybe we'll bring it back for the Ox. Maybe we'll have a Ox mayor.
I would love. Honestly, I was thinking about it. The people that had the biggest issue have decided to find other venues. So as such,
yeah, the most loud, I hate the mayor thing are all gone. So maybe we can actually enjoy that again, but we'll see. We're going to start with the Clean the Ancient Monument. When I get in there, I'll hit the co-op mode, so be ready. But this is from Sonia Aldumudin from the Maku Ati Desert. I think that's where we found that big random
Sonia
sparrow.
Alamudin. All of the mud.
All of the mud. Oh, man. Thanks for coming. We got a fresh discovery and urgent need of a hose down. We are scouting the area after a recent seismic activity and found the curious hand statue that's never been seen before. Completely unearthed. Well, it has been some time. It has been seen before someone made it, but you know what I mean. Unquestionably pre-Columbian and could be the work of the same civilization of the statues. We won't know for sure until you've worked out your magic on it, because as all dig sites are, they love power washers coming along. We know they don't sure where you work your magic on it, and thanks for your help before. We're learning fresh stuff about these people all the time. Let's get in there.
I don't understand understand the whole followers thing because we've gone from like having 60 people down to 30 to 29 to 60.
So there's holdover from the previous stream that it kind of factors in for the first 5 minutes or so, but it comes back around. Whoa! I've unlocked one whole achievement so far. I'm enabling co-op for you, bud. Come on in. It's been a little bit since we played, so I'm gonna... Here, I got the Pro on.
Alright.
Got the long nozzle.
It's very bright.
It is. It's like we're on the Mars. Well, look at that. It's back. The volcano's active again. That's bullshit. Let's start cleaning.
Ooh.
Hey, strange that that index finger's pointing at a specific spot, don't you think? Let's go check it out.
I thought it was pointing away from the volcano.
Oh my god, there's cats that are moving in the distance.
Let's go get them.
I can't. There's an invisible wall.
Can't spray them. Oh my god, there are.
They're moving cats.
I want to touch the kitties. More cats. Diggs. The cats are all in a procession following the finger.
What? There's even a...
Just literally come over to just behind the van and look towards the volcano. There's a procession of kitties. They're going the way of the finger. It's true, but...
Go that way, fellow kitties.
All right, first important thing to be finding is a certain gnome.
All right, the gnome.
Gnome Chomsky.
Maybe on top of the bus. Where are you, gnome?
Hey, it's Pride Rock. I think I found
Just see a lion get thrown off it.
Oh, I love that being the one where it gets yeeted. Just
yeah,
like,
it's like whoosh, the baboon just launches him.
It's a sniper.
Am I speaking? Sorry, hold on. Let's see if that's any better, guys.
Sounds smooth to me.
Statue have fins. You know, the big statue with the gem on its head also had fins,
Yeah.
so we're not really sure. But
We don't do this fast enough. All the cats will leave. I can't find the gnome.
I'm checking underneath. Nope, not underneath the van.
I see. There's no gnome. A xenome.
Is a gnome? Is that red? No. Yeah, the red mark
red
in the
thing?
distance.
It probably is a red thing somewhere out here.
So many kitties.
A procession. Kitty.
You like that word, huh?
Procession?
Kitty.
I cannot say it properly, but yes.
Maybe it's in the fist. No, I'm just stuck in the fist now.
I checked in there too.
Damn it. Maybe it's in the lunchbox. Well, we can't find the gnome, so we've already begun to fail this one, but I guess we can start cleaning, I guess. Are you looking that hard?
He's somewhere.
I am sure he is.
Watch it.
That's $7,000 for some reason.
Sure they will.
There we go. That's my wrong setting.
Yeah, let's clean.
That's clean. So, welcome. Some of you are pretty new to the channel. Not super new,
Hello.
but some of you have been here only a little bit. You might have not actually seen us play Powerwash Sim before. But this is where the Weekends End originally started. And we started it because at the time, I needed something to relax me before I went to bed and start a whole nother work week. And one of the things I really enjoyed doing after talking with Psydoc for a while is just letting everyone in chat, and us as well, take one moment or take some time tonight to relax with us and watch some Powerwash Sim, but also share something positive about your week, because we get so hung up on the negativity in the world that we fail to start to appreciate and realize the good things. So if you're out here, yes, it has Hitful Relief. If you're new here, feel free to share with us something good about your week, and we can start it off if we want. Did you have a good week, Psydoc?
I did. I actually got to have a little bit of my vacation. I got to work alongside one of my favorite instructors for coursework, and it was very good. And as for the statement of how long to wash your hands, you sing happy birthday twice. One about 20 seconds.
Very cool.
Just think. It was a good week. How about yourself?
This week, actually, we'll go a little bit. Yeah, this week is, yeah. So this is the first week since we brought home our rescue kitty. It is a 3 to 5 year old black and white male with a big fluffy tail who is about, almost seems like a runt. He's almost like a munchkin cat, but because he's so short, but he's not quite like munchkin small and useless like munchkin cats usually are. But this is the first cat interaction our original cat had, Fig. And while she didn't take good to it immediately because she has no idea what cats are or the boundaries, they have been known to sleep near each other now. Although not like
Aww.
cute kitty level sleeping near, just like same room, same area. But
That's
it's slow progression, and that is more than I was hoping, because Big always came off as very much a single child, and definitely was not okay for the first few days. But miraculously, it's like just coming up on a week. It'll be a week on Tuesday, and I think she's gonna be okay. Although our new cat, who's a male 3 to 5 named Willy Wonka, and my original cat before that we brought home as a baby. Her name is Fig Newton, and she's twice as tall as him and like very skinny. But it just made my heart happy, because I was so scared that we'd not be able to keep this other cat because I wasn't gonna hurt, Big's home for a new cat. But I think we have a little family going on here.
That's very sweet.
Well, that's us. So out there, we got Pistol. Says, the last few weeks, my son and I have been playing D&D on the Ox Discord. It has been a blast. Nice. I've been bonding with a few people there. Well, glad. I mean, if you guys have not heard, we do have an auxiliary Discord for viewers of the Courtesy Flush, the BPL proper, and WBPL. You can hit !Discord if you'd like to invite to it. But yeah, a couple games popped up. There's a Blade in the Dark game. There's BattleTech games. There's D&D. There was a one shot of Delta Green, I think, yesterday. And there's a pretty active, a bit small, for public Discords, group that kind of hang out and play games and stream over there. And we invite all of you to show up over there. Like, we got another one from, oh wow, I just got a whole bunch of unlocks for doing a star. Oh man, so many stars just unlocked. But okay, you want to read Guys and Booze, or you good?
Sure. Local cat rescue. Local cat rescue came into the neighborhood. I like it. Donated one. Oh, model kit? Okay. Well, breaking apart's easy enough depending on the model kit, but you were able to fix it. And a local arts and crafts workshop. Okay, you are very much into the crafts, and you're just like, ooh. I wonder how many things are just dictated in marketing by just like happen chance and like wind blowing a flyer around. That sounds awesome.
It does. Let's see. Yeah, like the green goes, oh, Sunshine Temple is part of it. That's good to hear. I was not able to get in there, but I did see it happening. I'm a big Delta Green fan. Our very own deputy. Oh, thank you for subscribing with Prime, permanent student.
Thank you. Permanent. Oh, I know that feeling.
Thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel and enjoying some time with us. We got, haven't checked the game from rooms. Time, I don't have bandwidth to do anything, so just audio. That's good. Oh my gosh, it's the monument of an elder god pointing at 1,000 suns. Oh, probably.
With all the cats following.
Yeah, all the cats. See, look at that. Endless lines of cats just walking that way. Game has some deep lore, guys.
Like a fish or something at the end. Or like a really big cat.
Fish.
Definitely.
Yeah, just
definitely.
A big cat we gotta clean.
Probably.
All right. I lost. Where was I reading? Good. That wrist is down. No, this is not Mars, but yeah, it's been Delta Green. That's good. Making chili noodles for the first time tonight. Heck yeah. I haven't checked out the new game Rooms for the first time. I haven't gotten it. Oh my gosh, I got into Mutant and Masterminds this week, and I finally get to play a character I've been trying to play for months, but the games keep falling through. Scheduling, most games will die at scheduling unless you have a big pool. I have a D&D game I'm really excited to run, and I've invited everybody I've ever enjoyed in D&D or enjoy as a person, just so I can make sure that it happens, even if I can't get everyone in there. But I really want a lot of them. I might run multiple, for multiple groups if I can figure that out, but scheduling is hard sometimes. People have schedules and lives, and it's hard to adjust for every one of them. We had that mix up today with Pathfinder and Travel.
Yeah. CJ.
It's always
wasn't even
fault.
CJ's fault.
I was able to get a doctor local to me past week and finally able to get down the road, start getting my anxiety under control. Heck yeah, dude. No one should have to live in anxiety or depression if you can help.
100%. Take it slow, be kind to yourself, but I'm glad the steps are moving for you.
It takes a while. There's no magic fix, and no medicine is a fix. It is a tool to help
Beware
you get
anyone
to where
that tells you
be.
there is.
And let's see. A brand new cassette player. Gonna start recording stuff so I have a physical version of music. Oh, that is retro and awesome.
Crow would like to hear that.
Yeah, he loves old antique audio
He's
stuff.
all of the audio.
He's a big audio guy.
Audio.
I was complimented by my family on ability to cook steaks. Oh, I want a steak. We were actually gonna get a steak tomorrow. We were gonna do this week or it's today, but I got jam packed back to back. I had so much to do today. Let's see. I wanted to get in Delta Green and see Call of Cthulhu T. I'm not sure what the T stands for. Highlight this week was almost killing someone in Discord gaming room with laughter. Heck yeah, he was full hyena mode. I couldn't stop for 1 minute. We were cracking it. That is odd. Yeah, that's a great feeling. Just having someone, as long as I don't have like a fucking obnoxious laugh, even though that even makes it funnier sometimes. Man, making people crack up beyond belief it's a great feeling. I've ordered pizza. What are we watching today? Is it Mars? What's Mars? No, this is just a random unearthed because of seismic activity hand pointing towards what seems like stars or emptiness. But there's an endless line of cats in the distance all going towards where they're pointed. Do you see that, guys? I can't zoom in, but there's cats right there. They're all walking that direction.
Also, let us know if you see the gnome.
If any of you know where the gnome is or see it because we missed it.
Nobody knows.
Nobody gnomes my problem. Another upshot is I got to share LA Beast video with Noxus Sword and got many kicks. Good. Angry Americanist says, I was more sure of my schedule. I'd be interested in trying some role-playing stuff, but frankly I have no clue what the future holds.
That is reality, sadly.
They did a random one-shot of Delta Green, so just keep an eye on people offering to do one-shots randomly, because you might be able to get in there. And I think people will be more willing to give you their slot if they know that you have less time availability. I know I like to step down because if I know like for the Blades in the Dark game, I thought it was going to be on Friday because I run a game on Thursday, and when it turns out to be Thursday, I stepped aside to allow I think Thierry into it because I don't.
Who?
That's another person in the Ox Discord.
Oh, I need to go check that out at one point.
It's pretty good. I like everyone in there. Candy hides in there under the new name because he hates the name Candy so much. But he's been doing solid. He bought somebody that Sprockets game. It was really nice of him.
Aww. Well, I mean, I'm glad he has his nickname. That means it's a nickname.
It is. Well, Legion is not kind with nicknames, but that's normal.
We are in the capacity that if it's really offensive, yes, we will.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we won't give you something you absolutely disgust or hate, and life sometimes happens, but usually you come in, we give you the warning saying that you're going to get a nickname eventually, and that's going to be it. That's your life now. Let's see. Playing D&D twice a week. I like it so much. I'd play with 2 days. Oh, I will definitely. I'm planning on running some one-shot stuff in there. Because the thing is, like, I'm a very selective on who my players are because I want to enjoy. Because the DMs are players too. If you don't like somebody,
Agreed.
There's nothing against them if you don't like somebody, because some people just don't gel, and you're allowed to, have an issue or not enjoy somebody. But I figured if I run some one-shots, I'll get a feel of different people. I'll get kind of a short list of people I really enjoy who have creativity or fun or engaging or, friendly or helpful. And that kind of thing, like, helps the entire group. And I might get a group together for more than one-shots or, like, small runs. Now, let's see. Let's get back to washing some thumb here. How's that looking? Looking good. Getting this thumb nice and clean. Very dirty thumb. Very dirty thumb. I've fallen a little bit behind on chat, so give me a second to catch up after I finish this thumb area. Some of the lo-fi go through you.
Wow.
Wow.
Huge man.
Huge man. That was fun. You know what? The radio's going. There's going to be another one in a few months, so we can jump back to it. By the way, if we finish with not enough time for another map, we're going to bring Zenith in here for another draw. I wonder if she record another drawing for everybody.
A draw.
Draw.
I'm okay with that. I think that's a great idea.
I am too.
She is very passionate.
Hopefully she's listening.
Probably not.
I don't know.
I hope she's doing well. Honestly, I hope she's doing well. Doing her thing. Doing her thing.
Doing it live.
Doing it live.
What is the missing part here? Alright, let's see. My wife started D&D 5e for me and the kids, a couple of her friends. Kids got one shot, so excited. That's awesome.
Your kids got one shot?
One of my kids' first one shot is in like the one shot.
Oh, one shot is like one time.
I had BT on aux cords. I'm actually playing this stream over right now. Nice. They do a show for Call of Cthulhu. I've never seen it called that. I've seen a COC. Command and Conquer. What is with this thumb? Give me the clean bing. I want the clean bing. There it is. Yeah, get it. Finally made a steak from a quarter of a cow and just got it. It was fantastic. 100 times better than store-bought steaks. Sick. I had fresh cow nearby, buy straight from the butchery. But haven't had the need. We actually have to get a new... I haven't had a good barbecue or grill in a while. I think that might be another investment in my future. We got another chapter finished this week and the dog is better. The UT infection cleaned up. Great.
Good.
I want all doggos to be healthy and happy.
Agreed. Say I made a lot of money off of not dying.
Oh yeah, if you guys were here for After Dark yesterday.
After Dark.
So many people made so much scoob, including Psydoc here, who only
not as much
our boy.
as Hosfey, but dang.
No,
She's
no
got like
faith,
36,000.
no I know. Google or rock.
Oh, I have a lot of faith in him. I don't have a lot of faith in the seeming RNG at times, or there's like, oh, the robot just decided to come and find him right when he was saving or at the computer.
We got, oh yeah, it's Red saying, happy birthday, thanks, even if you don't join the voice chat, Psydoc. I joined the voice chat, Psydoc. I have a blister on my foot, it looks colorful. What do you think I should do about it? Because it's pulsing, tickling my foot.
I'm sorry, circle back to that, what?
He has a blister on his foot, and he was wondering what he should do.
Pulsating?
Yeah. It's a bot fly.
Okay, there are some unique parasites in like Africa or that can do. As I will say over and over, if there is an emergency, the last thing anyone should ever think about is what would Psy say. Psy will only say, go to your local hospital or talk to your doctor. Because without being able to see it, don't send pictures, without being actually in the presence, or without having my license, I can't do anything. I'm the very definition of a quack. Now, that being said, a pulsating blister. The question would be, is it pulsing with your heart rate? Is it associated? How did you get the blister? Where is the blister? Why is the blister?
Why is the blister?
Well, I mean, a lot of people, one of the first things you get taught is your patient usually knows what's going on. And just listen to them and ask them what is going on.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if there's this magical thing that, oh, your doctor's supposed to know your diagnosis, it's like, well, then a computer can do it better. Computers memorize and know a lot better. The trick is more often the case just trying to suss out the right information. A lot of the time, the person tells you in their health history, because that's where 90% of your diagnosis is made. And yes, we do use Wikipedia. Yes, we do use WebMD.
Just go with it,
Kyle. Oh yeah, no, I brought it up. You use WebMD as a way of seeing what does the person commonly talk about, what do they get to read on the internet, and use that as it's a good language tool for people that don't have a lot of medical lingo. I mean, who the hell really wants to speak in Latin? I don't.
No, nobody. You might summon demons.
Exactly. The only person I know that likes Latin is freaking Tex, and that's just, well, that's Tex. Demons. It's cancer, bro. I mean, because cancer is on everybody's differential. It's like, we use what's known as, or at least my school, we use the mnemonic vitamin CUD. And it goes down through the list of everything from vascular disorders to malignancies. And that's kind of how you do it. Because you always have to rule what's going to kill the patient first.
Cancer takes a while.
It can. And we are getting a lot better with a lot of our treatments. But there are some that... So yeah, why we don't just do random ultrasounds on people. Because there are a lot of cases we'll find stuff and be like, great, can we treat it? Not really. Great, there goes your insurance. Not saying don't get... for insurance, say don't get your family members tested for things, but it's like... You got to figure out what is the main priority for you. There was a South Korean study where they got a ton of money, and they were just doing like these pituitary scans over and over and over for a bunch of people, and they were like, "Oh, I wonder why our number of pituitary cancer has gone through the roof." And it's like, well, if you seek, you will find. Like, most people have a cancer, will eventually have a cancer or have a cancer, and it just gets killed by the body like it normally does.
All right, let's
I'm sorry.
We're going on for a while.
Okay.
Like a proper steak, vacuum, homemade pizza the other day. Made it with this crust looking like an artisan. Sweet job, Rambletron or Spangler. I had the T in my name group because certain called COC. Got a whole bunch. We had a gift sub from Omega Explosion to Tahotep. Thank you for the support, you wonderful, beautiful man. My buddy of mine is going to eat a whole 5-pound bag of sugar-free gummy bears this weekend. Going to be bad but interesting. That's Blades move back Friday, but confirm Slim if you want to play. I will talk to Slim about it. My Psyker family referred him become a French Dragon. Okay. I keep telling myself that I would try out tabletop again, but at this point I know I'll probably never happen. Hi. Sorry about that. I'm trying not to lose all of chat because it was a long
No, you should, because I was rambling the entire time. I was like, you're right. Because I could talk for hours.
My favorite steaks are through state and salt, reverse pan, silver, butter, and thyme. That's the main way. Couldn't I don't want to try it on these for me. And tabletop may not be your jam, but it's definitely worth giving it a try. So also,
try multiple DMs as well.
We got a couple water breaks. Hosfei, good to see you. Why is it blister? Thank you. Pulses opposite of my heartbeat. It wiggles on its own. He can't give you advice, so go see your doctor.
Thank you.
Funny enough, I'm missing a Psy and a Baptist's toe a few months ago. Skin peel. Okay, people like to mess with you. All right, now I'm all caught up with the chat as much as I can. Hi, Doc. It's Liam, Cal's dad. I don't know who that is anymore. It's been too long. So we were on vacation for months.
The Parallax?
No, it's the in-game text messaging.
Oh, I thought you were saying because my name is actually Kyle.
No, your name is Kyle.
Well,
everyone knows your name is Marcus Aurelius Kyle.
Marcus Aurelius Kyle.
I'm not gonna give out your real
God, I
full
wish
name.
I had some sort of like title
You do
like
have
that.
a really title cool name.
Oh, I do.
I'm about to say, like, you can't. I mean, Marcus Aurelius was like pretty sick, but you have a very powerful.
But
name.
he has a story attached to his name. Born in 1984.
Oh my god. Okay. Old and 19.
He decides to use his middle name instead of his first name, calling himself Kyle. No, he's one of those knobs.
I mean, I know a couple people who used to use their middle names instead.
Oh, I have good friends that do it, and I would still call them knobs just because it's kind of fun.
I don't really. If it's like just because I like this, it's different. But if it's like this is why I don't, I understand.
I mean, I know there's some unique.
We are not on
name.
Mars. That's the volcano, which should have.
It kind of feels like one.
Which should have. It is very red. So this thing is pointing in that direction, and as you can see, all these cats are just heading that direction from the town, all of them, forever. So that volcano should have been neutralized by the gem energy we did last time we played, but apparently something else is going on. We're gonna find out. When Alec Alfred used his middle name instead of given name, he did this because same name as the family name. Oh, so his first name was his last name. I can understand you wanted not to be like David or Martin or Richard.
Kyle.
Kyle Kyleson.
Kyle Kyleson.
Oh crap, that's your full name. Oh crap.
Oh god, you're so
doxed. He's a dox.
I actually, there is actually a doctor. I got taught by him once. It's kind of fun.
Oh no. Excuse me, I was taught by the highest degree. Have you ever heard of Doctor?
Of Doctor?
People will remember that name though. Like you're always gonna have that story, so people are always gonna remember Doctor.
I mean, if you didn't get that job beforehand, and like you did not get into medical school.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's a janitor. Hey, I'm janitor doctor.
You're not my doctor. Well, actually, I am.
Everyone's doctor.
I'm everyone's doctor.
But this game does have lore. It's surprisingly weird, random.
Yes.
There's something about the mayor, the water usage, some monks, a carnival competition, ghost haunting.
What's the cat's name?
Martin? I don't know.
There was like a Limbus or.
It's been a while. Let's ask those cats over there. Bigfoot bank robbers.
Bigfoot bank robbers. Oh, I got a grant for yeah, that was a fun thing. I got some money. I got a grant for my performance.
You got money?
Yeah. I got money. It's only Canadian dollars.
Oh, so okay.
It's like $1.50.
Have you seen the American dollar right now? I'm just gonna say America's winning. If there's an economy, we got it.
I mean, yeah, it just went on par with.
It's beating the euro right now.
Oh, wow! What a wow!
Just saying, like America, pretty good right now.
Someone keeps sending me a message on Discord.
I'm also getting one from someone in Legion.
Hoshve?
No.
Oh, hot. Take that, Splatter.
What did he do? Did he
Hoshve was actually wondering if we need somebody to come up and read chat while we're cleaning.
Oh no, we're good. I asked everyone to say how their day went, and then Psydoc went on a rampage. Sorry, our rants.
I would love to have like the Psydoc character in the game Rampage.
Oh.
Just like just a random medical rant halfway through.
Yeah, we usually have it down. It's just right after I asked people to share how there was something about their week, Psydoc was like, "Well, listen here, young snippers. This is how medical works." And I was like, "All right, I guess I'll sit here for a while and scroll."
You are good at telling me to shut up.
Well, someone has to.
It's true. It is actually true. I do apologize for anybody who might have been missed while I was talking about.
I mean, yes, everyone in chat, feel free to read chat. You're gonna read chat.
In chat, read chat.
Yeah, if you guys are in chat, feel free to read chat. It's a good place. Forgetting what button it is.
Also, feel free to get all your goop from voting that Mav will die. Because Again, Mav does just like his ability to actually follow the map and remember things is actually rather remarkable.
Dude, yeah, him backing through corridors and
Yeah,
being so
he's like,
effective.
"Oh yeah, I've been this way
"What the-"
before."
I keep thinking he
What?
runs into a wall. I'm like, "You're dead." He's like, "No, I'm good." I'm like, "What?"
No, I know what's exactly behind me. It's like,
I
how?
wouldn't say exactly. He bumps a lot, but he can feel his way out of a lot of situations. He did a lot better than I thought he would, but a lot of people wouldn't do about that. And won 7K. Oh, Hosway won 7K voting for Matt. Good job.
He did win sometimes.
He did win.
Thank you for the offer, though, Haas.
But yeah, if you're out there now that chat's a little bit slower, which it should, it's fine.
Oh, so
You
it's
have,
slower now that I talked. Fucking
Whatever. Yeah, people. Well, they got so enamored by your amazing story.
so enamored.
They were
I
like,
was
"Oh my
bored
God."
myself as I was saying it.
If you guys have had a good day or a good week or a good memory, one good thing, let's talk about it. Bring it in. Shove it in my face. We're gonna read it maybe, unless Psydoc
Shove it
decides
down.
not to.
You want me to read?
No, I was saying we'll get to read it.
I
if
read
Psydoc doesn't
sometimes.
let me.
I don't have the fancy monitor set up.
My
like
good
you.
thing is this week I got to go swimming today. Oh man, we have an HOA
Right.
pool that we pay for that we've never used, and every single hot day we're like, oh, it's only 118. We should probably go swimming, and it never happens. I don't want my own pool. That's too much work. Running filters, heaters, not heaters really, but filters. A lot of extra. Pizza here, also wings. Oh man, I love wings. Me and Gummy have finished 2 Hot Ones challenges now. By the way, the most recent season, 18, all those sauces are delicious up until about 7. And then it's just like gross hot. But everything up until then is delicious. I highly recommend the classic garlic flavor with the blue label. So delicious.
What?
Hot Ones is a YouTube interview show with celebrities and such people where they slowly eat hotter and hotter hot wings as they're interviewing. And so it kind of forces them to break character as the interviewer is really good at it, interviewing, but he's also eating them with you. So he also kind of suffers. But I watched like Shaq give up on that thing. It's really funny. Highly recommend Hot Ones to people who
What's
like
a good
interviews.
interviewer?
He does a lot of research and asks some really probing questions that are fun and not just like, tell us about your newest role. Like they go back to like origin stories, really rare, not heard of normal conversation pieces, things that haven't been asked before in interviews. It's just really in depth. The interviewer, Mike Evans or Sean Evans, is just really good at
That's awesome.
Yeah, Pea Soup. Hey, that's my old. So I went over to Pea Soup's stream, by the way. Great stream. If you like retro games, even better. If you like Kirby or Garfield, even more enjoyable.
Oh my god.
One of the most fun interactive streams with a lot of cool commands that I wish we could do.
How about
here.
Garfield Racing?
Probably would
Have you
play
done
that.
Garfield Racing?
I haven't, no. But maybe
No,
we
I'm
can-
talking about him, man. It's not about you.
Her name is Audrey.
Her? I don't know. I'm sorry. I
Just talk.
I was
Let me just finish this.
Okay,
Anyways,
please go.
I was like, oh my god, hey, just Gar, yes. Anyways, I was over there, and we were just catching up because she's one of my oldest friends. I found her online when she was doing a podcast about music years and years and years ago, and then following some like random hints, found that she started streaming on Twitch a few years ago, maybe a year ago, and I caught up, joined Discord. We talked about our dads because that's how we knew each other. She would go visit her dad in the summers back in like 2001, 2000, before that even, like since 99 probably. But we've been friends like on and off, disconnect, get back together, friends ever since. And it was like 1998, and I found an old picture of us about a month before 9/11 happened. It was just in my house on Long Island in New York, me wearing a cut-off sleeve shirt and her wearing like a Atari shirt. And it was like, she looks pretty much the same, except with tattoos now. And I look like I'm a goon who ready to kill somebody, which at that time in my life was pretty close to normal. But it was really funny watching her pull up. She pulled up the picture on stream, which is embarrassing.
Apollo.
But yeah, if you're into retro games and really goofiness and like just this really cool thematic, very good themed stream setting, Check out psoup__.
I will have to, because I did like the old Garfield games, like 9 Lives and all that.
Oh, she actually played through all the Kirby's, and now she's currently going through all the Street Fighters. So that's like the kind of stuff she does. So that's, if you like that stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, my nickname, she'll give you a nickname if you get enough channel points. I was dubbed Dr. Magician. So I'm more of a doctor than you now, Psydoc.
You are most certainly.
Heck yeah.
The other webbing.
We're missing.
Webbing.
Right. Hey,
there we go.
Complete. Let's check it out. Boop, 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 beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Look at all the cats in the background moving on the fast forward. Oh. Hey, Dead Trickster, thanks for the continued support, man. 3 months. Enjoy those beginning short shorts or your booty shorts.
What?
The icon evolves from underwear to full black pants, but
Shorts.
Let's check out the messages. We found something else made in desert, ready for another historical monument. Strange how the index finger is pointing at the specific spot, don't you think? Nothing in that direction for miles unless you hit the coast, in fact. I mean, the marina's there, but it wasn't there back in the day. I suppose it could be pointing to the stars. Andromeda would be there at this exact spot about 8,000 years ago. Maybe that's it. It's so good. I must have been in contact with the fire chief. Evacuations are taking place for everyone in Muckingham. Lowe's fire helicopter is being called in to see if anything can be done about the mountain.
Oh, the ones we cleaned.
Yeah. And to be sure, keep your distance. I've only realized that there are 6 fingers. What else have we missed? Oh crap, there are 6 fingers. Hi Doc, it's Leonard calls Dad. The volcano's about to blow sky high and all that cleaning you did for our bungalow will be for nothing. The car's still looking good though, safely parked in the garage. Thanks Leonard, fantastic job, Wishy. The sacred geometry, the 6 fingers, so much to get our teeth stuck into. So exciting, so amazing. Finally see these relics that they would see in the time. You're a star.
Thanks.
All right, what? What's up?
Look at me.
Where are you?
I'm flying. I'm flying.
How'd you do that?
I don't know.
You got super jump powers? The world exits a bubble and we can... Oh no, we escaped! Oh, I'm going to the cats!
I'm going to the cats. And the kitties.
God, they have no texture.
That is... This one is so fat.
Oh my god.
He's a chunk.
We've escaped the world's reality. We're leaving. We're going towards the stars.
You know, we were talking previously if there was a gamble to see how long before you got yeeted into the netherverse. Well, you guys would have won a lot.
Oh no, I hit the end and got teleported. No!
Okay, you would have lost all your money. God dang.
Light being that I'm used to doing, so unfortunate. But yeah, that's that round. But yeah, if you guys are having a good week or anything, just feel free to share.
Gotta go find the fat cats.
We go find the fat cats. I'm gonna watch them from a distance. Hey, Night Owl, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Always supporting us, doing way too kind. We still haven't found the gnome though, and that's my main problem. Is I don't want to leave this map without seeing
Screw the
that
gnome.
guy.
I'm finding my way out of here into the desert.
What do you mean screw the gnome? The gnome is he's the back.
I know you're right. Oh god, I'm back.
He is here somewhere.
You're right. We have to find him.
Having a good day with my kitty. Oh, nice. I'm gonna start a blog where I can post original
What kind of
fiction
cat?
in one piece. That's awesome.
Kind of kitty.
Yeah, I don't see it. Have failed me. I was thinking he'd be on the ridge somewhere way over there, but we can't even see that far. Strafing? No. Bye, Psydoc.
I'm just trying to see if there's other... Oh, I'm stuck.
Can you see
gravity
while you're up there? Okay.
Nah, I don't see anything.
All right. We'll let the gnome get away on this one.
This time.
This time. Back into the... We're going to clean a fishing boat now.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad that you that we could do this for you, Sparrow.
All right. Well, this is a beautiful little town. Hey.
Actually, kind of reminds me of some of the towns around me.
That's awesome.
Except for the water off to the...
Maybe the gnome's on the other side there.
Hell gnome from the other side.
Oh my god.
Hell gnome on the other side. There's a D&D character.
Hell gnome from the
Hell
other
gnome.
side.
Diggs, there's all these cats on the shore. All on the shore. They're on the pier.
Oh my god. The cats are everywhere. Everyone's gone, but we're still here. Hi, kitties.
It's kind of creepy.
Have
Something's
you
gonna
guys
come from
seen
the
a
water.
gnome? God, they're on the roofs too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is going on? The cats know something.
Yeah, something's gonna come from the water.
Found the gnome.
Where?
He's over here in the bucket or the pot plant, the plant.
Pot plant?
Random plant.
Random plant.
Random plant. We're trying to kill it. We can't get over there. I got a visual barrier and I can't grab him from here. Wait, maybe I can grab him. Hold on.
I was trying, hoping that I could dislodge him with the...
Same. Is that alright?
Oh, I was hoping that if I got underneath you, he could bounce.
Cats are clearly in cahoots with the gnomes. They cannot be trusted. Gojira! Okay.
I mean,
Hey, welcome to the boat.
I could also think cats would be on our side because without us, there is less food.
No food. Yeah, they could probably eat each other, but probably would be preferred.
That was kind of like the sad things about, I think, like Zootopia and the other ones. The reason why there's no cats or dogs is because they died in the revolution alongside humans. It's like, wow, that's dark.
You know, but that's loyalty.
I know. I stand by that. And the cat's loyalty, I mean, dogs will give it to you, but the cat is like, no, this is my human. This gives me food. Cats have a casual disregard for life.
For some reason my brain is shut off. Okay, there it is. I was like, why can't I rotate? We haven't played in a while. Hey, everybody out there.
Hello.
Ah, nasty damn boat. Bagheera's been there. Yeah, Bagheera has been... She's been crawling around and rolling around this whole thing. Bagheera is her bog monster shifter from Pathfinder. It's covered in the slime and she grabs you and sticks to you. Pretty great.
I think that's amazing. Is that Psydoc?
Let's see.
Oh, the
Try
black. Well, actually, we'll see.
Same as actuals. There's
Is
a
there
fake,
a fake
Zenith out
Zenith?
there. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it.
A Zenith.
A Zenith? No,
A
Zenith is
Zenith.
cool. We have
A Zenith.
We do have a Zenith that watches us. He's a cool dude.
Oh, that's awesome. And also, what was it? A xenomorph in...
Wow. She's a shifter in Pathfinder.
Oh.
She's technically an Undine, which is like a water genasi or elemental person, but she is like a Kepli?
Oh, so that's probably where they got Undyne from Undertale from. That makes sense.
Yeah. From Helpy. Yeah, there you go. I know Google words.
Together alive.
See, if you gotta start doing commissions again, I really want that moment on the boat where Chains catches Ava in a very awkward moment considering he helped kill her family.
Well, sometimes.
I want in the background, I want you to be in a barrel watching.
Yes.
At the same time, like Simulacrum just kind of like giving like eyes while I don't know, everyone else is standing around being really cool shit. I don't know, that just stuck in my head.
I'm sorry, we have been corrected that this is clearly a ship because it can go out into the ocean rather than a boat.
Whoa.
Whoa.
URL is gone.
What?
Oh, we got 3
Whoa.
gifted subs, anonymously gifted subs.
Anonymous
Thank
gift
you,
sub.
anonymous gifter, for your subs to who ended up getting them? Nightmare a night in a nightmare, and all they're gonna go this. I can't say that word.
Rudy. Oh, it's called the Pelican.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
No
you.
wonder the cats are here. They're gonna eat all the pelicans.
I don't know what a cat would do with a pelican. Probably get eaten by the pelican.
They don't eat the pelicans.
Or vice versa. I mean, if their pelicans are willing to eat capybara.
You know, you're here, Cenith. You tell us something good that happened this week.
Yeah.
Anything? I mean, you got some good news. You've been doing good. I mean, you're
Oh, yes, I'm
having
very
fun.
interested.
Unless it's personal, then just message me
Yeah.
later. But I mean, if not, feel free to share. At least a cut down. Hey, Night Owl gives us a sub to. Oh yeah, it's Rad. Rad is part of the dumbass representative on the Ox, self-appointed dumbass representative. I don't know what that came from, but
Okay.
I'm not going to take it away from him.
Well, I mean, it's a title.
It's a title. Oh,
We gotta get move a sec. Come on.
bro. Now it's just Diggs here. We get to shit talk, sigh all we want now. It's not good. Had a lot of fun in today's Pathfinder game. That's a highlight of my weekend. Unfortunately, we keep having scheduling issues with our Traveler DM, but we're going to get that settled hopefully next week. We might have to change the day because I think the European meetup, the BPL European meetup is this week. So 2 of those people will be meeting up in the EU along with like 10 or so other EU members of the BPL. Could be a good time. Pelicans are horrible trash compactors from hell. If it fits their mouth, it is food. They can get away and eat anything, including humans. Holy crap. I think I've read that somewhere or seen it, like just babies getting grabbed up or small animals and dogs and cats. Good news, we found out there's going to be an equestrian. Oh yeah, I remember you telling about that. An equestrian center built nearby. So it's a cool place. Maybe I get the chance to work there and shovel horse crap. But also maybe ride and therapy horses. Yeah. Our CEO wants a German Air Force. Played on a bit, played Warhammer. Nice. There's many news on the Minister Mandatum. It is getting done. I am not directly involved with that conversion, but it is nearly complete and will be released, I believe, on the podcast. I'll have to talk to Tex about details, but he has also has a very busy week, so his communication has been kind of lack. That reminds me, I need to see the Victor file for Logan. Oh, heck yeah, Square. Yeah, people being weird about that. I think I might hold elections for, or like a vote for the Ox theme. I would like to get like a graphic designer to make a cool animated icon, banner, and intro just for the Ox, because you guys deserve it. You guys have been great in there. We're really enjoying the community that's developing in there. The game's getting played. Like, we're seeing a lot of positivity coming out of it and almost no real issues. The small issues were squashed, so that's nice. Wait, there was the apartment. Have you read the pamphlet? I don't know how to read. Ox game pretty chill, not gonna lie. Someone's worked on multiple horse ranches, some with much crap, worth leaning into that stuff about horses. Heck yeah.
Horses.
It's a trap. I believe it.
It's a tarp.
It is a tarp. I won't be joining Voice Anywhere while on stream, unfortunately. This is a BPL focus. Although, I believe if next weekend is nothing planned for the special slot from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., we will be finally celebrating Dig's birthday Bonanza?
Bonanza.
I'm really bad at words.
That's my
Been talking a lot.
Mr. Mo.
So we will have, I'm going to be trying to put together, probably with Blue Gentleman and a few other people from the Ox, if you guys want to, you know, join in or still throw some ideas around. Some games we could do, some burst games or co-op games, something that could kind of integrate a big kind of party birthday bash celebration with Dig's Earth community that you guys knocked out of the park. I would Mario Party, but I don't think, I don't know. I don't really know how to Striker, yeah. Borderlands Lights, thanks for the 100 bits. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
As always, too kind.
Very much so.
You guys have really been supportive this week. It's been amazing. From seeing how happy Dots and Bizarre were with the turnout on their stream playing Stalker originally.
Oh, how did they do?
They did great. They just went live. He was already playing the game. I just said, we have nothing planned. Please go live. And they did. And it was fun. They had a great time. They want to do it more. That's what I wanted.
Awesome.
And then it went right into After Dark with me and Mav, and he hit like a new record for viewers, and Mav loves it. Like, he looks forward to it every week.
Oh,
it's because all of you out there are so supportive and generous and turn up and you know, share it with your friends. And we're just slowly growing, and it's been a hell of a ride. We love to see the faces, like to see the familiarity.
Really, really do appreciate it. It is quite. Considering this was, I know it was really formed, not really. Who knows what would have happened? Well, I mean, yeah, I still say there was a certain spite out of it, but it's like, it's so nice that something really good came out of it. Put up or shut up, and people have put up, and that is really good to see.
Yeah, you know, Cookie's highlight of your. Cookie got me hooked on Ni no Kuni. Like, every night when I lay in bed, like, usually I just watch TikTok with the girlfriend because she loves TikTok and she sends me new ones. But now she'll, like, if I'm not interested in her TikTok, it's mostly pet talk, I'll throw on my Steam Deck and just play Ni no Kuni now. And I've been playing Ni no Kuni 1. I got the second one installed. It runs perfect on the Steam Deck. It is.
What is Ni?
It's been awesome. It's like so you know who Hayao Miyazaki is, the guy who made like Totoro and Spirited Away. Yeah. Well, they made a game called Ni no Kuni, and it's kind of like a pseudo, almost Pokemon-like game, where like you're kind of a turn-based-ish kind of real-time battler with like this really cute story about this kid trying to like bring his mom back to life while also trying to like take out this evil person. I mean, it's just like a very classic Hayao Miyazaki story of like you grow up and potential and good. But it has like some pretty cute mechanics, a decent story, and great visuals. And it's just been a really cool game to kind of relax before I go to bed. I'll play it for like half an hour to 2 hours based on how early I laid down. And it's all thanks to Cookie. Pokemon Issy, because you get pulled into another world. Ishi? I don't know how those work. I'm not Japanese. Isekai, there it is. It's always been interesting game.
Amba taught me that word.
You know, it was also one of those games. I watched like a really old Twitch streamer called Man vs. Game play the first one quite a bit, and I never got into it because I was kind of past the Pokemon phase of my life. But watching Cookie play it these days, and the fact that I can just play it on this little handheld device has just made it real simple for me to just be like, turn it on, and it's just like a Switch where I turn it off, it just stays where I am. And it's just a cute game with a nice little battler.
How is the Steam Deck?
You know, I would say like if you got the base one, it's probably definitely worth it. But I got the high end one, which is just the faster hard drive, and it's cool. I have every custom Robo game. I have all the Mega Man Battle Networks on there, a couple Pokemon games. Like, it's mostly an emulation machine, but also like I can play Caves of Cut on it. And a couple other roguelikes work really good on it once you rebind correctly. And by itself, it's a nice portable little computer and there's plenty of game support for it, so I like it a lot. Yep, custom Robo. I got all 3 of the custom Robos on my Steam Deck, and that has also been very fun. Blue Gentleman, you can say it's horrible, but I think the whole story of like Kingdom Hearts was also something about fragments of hearts of people. So I'm just saying, you can graft people's hearts on each other without being evil. Like, I would love if I could take if I could take just a little piece of Maddle's heart and cover it up with my depression. Oh man, I'd be unstoppable. Bet she has plenty of heart for the whole Legion. Tell me I'm wrong.
She's got the energy, I'll give her that.
He is an unstoppable force. I'll straight tell you, you can't stop me. Enthusiasm would be amazing. I would love some graphs. Look at this graph! Graph. Let me just read a little bit. I got lost.
What are you doing?
To hear your voice. I said people talking about not wanting to hear their own voice. When we said, hey, pro tips. Tuning of work, put on iPad, run the counter. I'm technically management. I do what I want. Heck yeah, Mad Ducks, get them.
Oh.
But yeah, it was a good day. Hanging out with, catching up with P to. Having Gummy's making dinner right now. Jimmy John's. My cat's been sleeping next to me this whole time, which is always relaxing. She's been a little sick, so she's been very cuddly, which is not normal, but I hope she sticks with it now that she's gotten comfortable with cuddling.
Faye definitely likes attention, which is great.
She likes attention until she doesn't want attention, which is every cat.
Yeah, that's like baseline cat.
106 viewers. Hey guys, thanks for
wow,
all the support.
hello, welcome.
Welcome to the Weekend's End. Psydoc, tell them about the Weekend's End and what we do here.
The Weekend's End is the Weekend's End. It's fitting the corner that it is the Weekend's End. Every week, air quote, we are going to be better with that. We just do a weekly kind of chill stream where we kind of focus on what has been good in our lives, your lives, and just random things. And ultimately, just trying to get a positive view because you know what? We do spend. I agree with you 100%. Spend way too much time focused on the negative. It's good just to have that moment to reflect it. Hey, these are the good things. Yeah.
It wasn't all bad. It can always get better.
Never looks all bad. That's the wrong way. Not the wrong way, but it's just
not the healthy way.
Very few times is everything going bad, and nothing could be positive.
And that's why we're here with you guys. Please, you
exactly.
Get there, watch the movie. What movie was that? You have to remind me.
Aliens.
I always heard female Ferengi would say it. Oh man, Ferengi. Female Ferengis, they have rights too now. I remember that episode of Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
They're not even allowed to wear clothes, and it made everyone go, ah!
Well, all the Ferengi Red Federation was like, huh? Okay.
That's pretty normal. It's like, ew.
Pretty normal.
Well, Ferengi don't like Federation to do much.
Well, until they found out that the Federation still pretty much does.
Well, it's because we have resources.
Ways.
It's not money currency. It's, well, we can get you replicators, and that's huge.
Replicator rations, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you can bargain with.
Doesn't have to be hard currency.
There's enough fun to watch for Deep Space Nine. I finished season 3. That's awesome. It's one of my favorites. By the way,
okay.
If you are a big fan but have been disappointed with stuff like Picard and Lower Decks, maybe, even though that one's more goofy, or a Prodigy, I guess, if you count that as a start. Strange New Worlds has been surprisingly good. There was only one real episode in that whole first season that made me go, okay. And it was, no spoilers, but what they did with the Gorn was way too much of a copy of other things. Then I was happy. Yeah, and they completely ruined Correct, because now people are like, well, maybe that wasn't even a Gorn. Maybe that was, they don't know what Gorn were when they were fighting that thing. So maybe that wasn't even Gorn.
That was Slar.
That was I know, it was Slar.
That was Slar.
Slar was his own race. He just doesn't even know it yet.
Slar Gorn.
My name is Slargoin Montoya, and you killed my father.
you killed my father. Oh god, a Slarhag kid.
Oh,
It's
no.
basically Biersky.
I was about to say Biersky and all the possum people.
It's a hallucination of Boulder. Is Slar. Oh dear. No, that's Slar. No, canon.
Yeah,
canon.
Star Trek is canon, whether you like it or not. They canonized it when.
Yeah, it's part of the church now. It's been canonized.
Yeah, they've been put in a cannon and launched. Rest in peace, Orion.
The actor. Oh, poor actor from Orion.
I'm gonna miss that guy.
So much lead paint.
Yeah, it was. You know, an entire season and part of a movie in lead-based green paint didn't leave Orion a lot of future.
He looked great though. I mean, he looked great.
Yeah, he rocked it. I'm just saying, like, he went out with like the most fashion and style I've ever seen in any actor. He could have went on to great things, but you know, sometimes things happen. Jesus,
Died loving heavy metal.
Star Trek is canon, right?
Star
Star
Trek.
and rock. Excuse me, it's not rock. It's
Rock.
Boulder.
I mean,
By the way-
the evil twin of Boulder would be Rock, probably.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Is that the evil twin of Boulder? They have an episode like Lore and Data, but it's just Boulder in a room with a red shirt on, and then the Rock comes in and just stares at it. And then it's like 20 minutes of staring, and they're like, that was a hell of a conversation.
That. Oh man, that would actually be good.
Yeah, I could stare at the Rock. This one.
I would have difficulties because he'd probably do something rather goofy and just laugh.
Then he goes, it's about family.
Family. Dom. I thought The Rock didn't say that. I thought that
No, he
was Baldy
He
Mick.
was part. Vin Diesel is known as Baldy Mick.
Baldy. Well, I'm sorry. A fellow bald person has to be represented as
Baldy.
As Baldy.
Baldy's Gate.
Baldy's Gate. There is
Maybe
actually an
that's why
old
he's
game
so
called
mad.
Baldies. Sorry. What?
Wait, like Baldi's. It's not an old game. You mean like Baldi's, like the teaching horror one?
No, it's the one where you are literally trying to wipe out a group of Harrys, like people with hair.
Oh my god. That's
Uh,
everybody.
Ross. Fair. Ross from the Game
Ross.
Dungeon and all that did. Oh, no, not that Ross. The guy who did Freeman's Mind.
Okay.
Yeah, Baldies. It's a unique RTS kind of game.
It's a unique pause.
Yes.
That Ross Scott did it.
Ross Scott. Yes, thank you.
I was going to say like I'm
Oh yeah, Ross Scott,
blanking
not,
on
not
the
Ross.
I immediately went to Rubber Ross for some reason.
I mean, I miss Steam Trade too, yo.
I mean, he still does his own stuff.
I miss Steam Trade.
I do.
I like the whole Leisure Suit series. Leisure Suit Larry. Or the Space Quest.
Yeah, King's Quest.
Yep.
With Dan. Not Dan. Dan.
Dan.
Dan did
I'm also Dan.
Did you see it? Dan did like, I think 3 episodes of Matt Mercer.
He did.
Yeah, that was. You know, I never saw them in the same place, but there they are. Then Matt Mercer did a 10-minute Power Hour. That was really cool.
The cooking one? Yeah.
Rolled a giant kill you level metal dice and damaged everything it ran into. He's like, oh, it's fine. I don't really care.
So it's not my table.
That dice can handle it.
Did it break my dice? No. Well, that's fine then. What about people who are going bald? Oh, hello.
About people who are Space Quest, King Quest, Larry Quest for Glory. Those are my past. But you got a very sexy past, my good sir.
Did you ever play any of the Leisure Suit Larry games?
Oh, hell yeah, I did.
Hell yeah.
I never played the originals. I played the first 3D one. Like, it was like on a university or something. I don't know.
You mean
it was
Summa Cum
Summa Cum Laude, yeah.
Because that was his nephew, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I have never gotten into it as a series, but that was the one. I think that was the only one I actually played.
Yeah. Larry was a. He was a.
Who was that?
Who was that? What was that? New quest, Leisure Suit Quest for Glory. Then there was the old. I never did the police quest ones. Those were too serious for me. Except for SWAT. Because I love, and I still love, old full motion video games.
Well, oh, like everything is in like Command and Conquer style cutscenes.
Yeah, like Tex Murphy, the SWAT, the first one, or pretty much the only one that was full motion video, Wing Commander.
Ah. Man.
There is a charm to some. Some of them were really mired in some horrible, horrible ones.
Hey,
but a lot of them had a charm.
Macon, who won, probably lost the most of anyone on that stream with Maverick, because he always believed in Maverick. He only ever voted for Maverick. Just continued their sub for the second month.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the continued support, my guy. Here's to more future wins and losses with Maverick. Very entertaining in chat. He was one of the main dudes. I was laughing every time we were winning or losing. I would like to declare that after eating a sandwich, one of my dogs came up to my room, hopped on my lap, licked my plate absolutely clean while I'm muting and unmuting the stream every few seconds while she stepped on my table. I walked out with an extra 20k from Mav. Hey, you know what? You didn't
Nicely
lose.
done.
See, everyone wins at the end. Just some win less than the others. Plasmophobia? Yeah, we were talking about doing a plasmophobia. Like, I know Gummy...
Phasmophobia. Plasmatopia.
Plasmatopia. I have no idea how to say that game. But
it's Plasmatopia to me.
According to Gummy. But she's been wanting to do something on the channel, and she loves that game. So
Dinosaurs.
If we can get like... Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think she would... No, you need more than 2 or 3 hours to get fun in a dino. But Phas could be fun for like, small group. Something beyond. I could hook her up in the VR. That'd be
there's
fun.
also that great archaeology one, the mummy one.
The mummy one? I don't think she has a ghost hunt. Oh no, she does. I remember her buying it because Amber got into it, and Amber immediately stopped playing. Thanks a lot, Amber.
I did that to Amber a couple times too. It's like, oh, I know.
See.
So when does Zenith want to do her art?
I figure at the end of the stream, it's only like 40 minutes or something. We don't need that.
Oh.
It's probably after this one's done. I mean, I know we have a whole bottom area. Are you down there right now?
Nope, I'm at the back.
Doing the back though? There's something on this cabin's not done. This whole middle area is still shining and dirty. Maybe it's in these little teeny side holes.
Sidecar.
I figure we just take an end of it there, because there's nothing on after us. We can go a little bit long. But, I mean, if you gotta leave, you gotta leave. I know, gotta do stuff. But, hey, we got a Vecron with the 3rd streak. Hey, man.
Got
enjoy those booty shorts. You've upgraded from stinky undies to booty shorts with that one. Everyone's working towards their black pants here.
Lose some of the bolts. I don't think we want to sabotage the boat.
Yeah, we're here to clean, not sabotage, unless they want to pay us extra. We're already using the unlimited amount. I mean, the Wi-Fi based power washers here.
Yep.
Not even our water, using neighbors' Wi-Fi for their water.
the idea. We expect you to bring your own water. I'm sorry. You know how much, how many tanks would have to be? Like, these things are not conservation. They're not very water conscious.
There is the time game modes or the challenge ones do measure how much water you use.
Really?
Yeah, they actually have a system in place. Not really my bag. Like I said.
I was about to say, for some people, that's game's done.
Game's done quick.
Quick.
Powerwash Sim 100%. Well, you can't any percentage it because you gotta have your 100. But
The claim's done low volume.
oh shit, we got Recrons flexing those muscles. All the way down to my ascension from Administrator of Rogues. All rivals have been done with. Hey, nice. Now we don't have any rivals to worry about.
Hell yeah.
Now we just have to deal with that Administrator of Rogue.
I was about to say, there's a whole bunch of rivals now that exist. There's always rivals. Diggs, there's barnacles under here.
You have to blast them out.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while with a pressure washer.
Maybe there's a cleaning solution.
Barnacle cleaning solution.
Barnacle cleaning solution. I'm gonna get on that. Oh, we got a sub gift.
Oh, we did it. What did we do?
Omega to
250 out of 50.
What is it? Zabulon? I don't know. Welcome, Z guy.
Zebulon?
No, it's not Zebulon. I would know it's Zebulon. I would be surprised he'd be on Twitch. That guy is. He's very much in his bubble. I don't think Twitch is on that bubble.
Could not guess. But, yeah, I agree. Barnacles everywhere.
I want to see him before you clean him up.
Don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to see them.
Ah!
Hi.
Oh god, barnacles.
Barnacle man, barnacle man.
So what's this considered? Metal. Let me look up my
Life?
friend. Cleaning solution, multi-purpose. Let's buy some metal. Pray for
Metal.
Alright, so
Metal
this should
spray.
make it quick. Here. Wasn't based on what I thought it would be, but alright.
Yar, I be keel hauling. At the end of Rule 8.
I don't know if you've read of Rule 8. If you get your name on Rule 8, you just won't be part of this thing anymore.
What's Rule 8? Is that
Don't
be a
make
good
us make new
spaceman?
rules, I think.
Oh. I was gonna say, the primary rule, and the only big rule is be a good spaceman.
15 bits or 6 bits and 9 bits donated by Cena. Nice.
There's an or statement? Thanks, Cena.
Just tell me what sub goal or fund I gotta do to get your commissions back online. Because I really want that Disney moment with Ava and Chains to be fun. We'll pay untold riches. Like 4 skulls.
I like
skull
it,
guy.
specifically untold because it's a contract.
Because it might be illegal.
Yep. Your Vimo?
Give me your Venmo.
Venmo? Is it
No
Venmo?
more questions. I think it's
No more questions. So many barnacles.
This is working pretty decent.
The soap?
The soap, right?
Do you still have soap?
I bought 4 and I'm about to use them. This is purely metal spray, so it should be working really good here. Getting off most of like the patches, but I'm not spending a lot of time.
Oh wow, you're doing great. Aww. What? I am much louder than Diggs.
Yeah, I let my mic kind of float away. I was fixing my posture.
Did I miss posture check?
Maybe.
Oh,
that should fix my audio levels. I put on the compressor, so it might sound a little bit worse though, so we'll see. It also might make the background noise a little bit louder. I'm out of metal spray. Ah.
I hear no background noise.
Ooh. Working hard down here. I'm gonna be up here in the nice clean area. Ditto. Find a much louder ditto. Ditto. That was an idea. What is the idea, Mad Duck? Is it ducks versus bears? Because I know a lot of bears too.
Bear Duck party.
Bear Duck. Bear Duck. Oh shit. Mad Duck says gifted one sub to community for Fenrir 1. Hey, Fenrir, welcome. Thank you, Mad Ducks, for the support. You are too kind. What is with you ducks, huh? Explain all ducks right now.
Explain all ducks?
All ducks, go.
I don't have the right to. I have to convene the council.
Oh, damn.
The Council of Duck.
Council of Duck. Are you and Mad Duck both on the Council of Duck?
We cannot discuss membership in the Council of Duck.
I guess, yeah, that's a good point, yeah. I guess you guys would have to be pretty selective on who knows.
You have to break bread.
You son of a bitch. That's
Son
good.
of a bitch.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
You're the man.
Okay.
Ducks don't have thumbs. Now you understand ducks. Hey, you can't summarize them like that unless that's true. In which,
I don't think ducks have thumbs.
Are you sure? Have you checked all ducks?
So
name every duck.
This one group. Name every one of them. No.
All I know is bear duck don't give no fuck.
It's true. That was our slogan.
Are you tired of the same annual?
Yes.
we're gonna. I am like once if we hit 1,000. I'll say 1,000. If we hit 1,000 people in our Discord, and if P-Soup, you're out there. If you want to join our Discord, you can. It's exclamation point Discord. But if we hit 1,000 people there, I'm gonna host a mayorship just like old BPL, and just see what the weirdos and the Ox can come up with. Because we had some pretty high standards.
Space whale.
Space whale. Oh god. Dust storm warning for this area. Oh shit. Yeah, welcome to Arizona, where monsoons are real. You wouldn't think that a desert would have monsoons, but they happen, and dust storms, and random floods. It's weird.
A monsoon.
It's like
I can see flash flooding as a major issue.
Yeah.
Because I always thought, you know what, we talked about this before, and it's just like semantics. But yes, massive tropical-ish storms with a lot of rain.
1 second. I'm getting a couple messages.
1 second. I'm not going to chunky. I think of Tom, but he'll want to hear that. Ben Affleck. Darude Sandstorm.
Sorry about that. I had a whole bunch of messages for some reason. I will get back to you all soon enough. And when we're done with this boat, I think it'll be about time we grab up. I don't know, actually. Yeah, we can do it early. Why not? She could be here.
Hey, it's always nice.
When we're done with this boat, we'll go through some art.
We'll go on another boat.
Go on another boat.
We gotta go boat.
On a love boat.
And as a desert resident, will not miss shoveling the sand out of a truck. Boy, that must be hell on paint.
I've never... Oh, yeah, sandblast.
Literally, yeah. Sandblast.
I never actually had any kind of issue with dust in my... I mean, it gets coated, but it's never been so full. I guess my area's not super dusty. But I guess, yeah, if you're out in the desert, I guess a dust storm would probably cover everything in a couple layers.
Breathe deep. Oh no, see, yours will be the calm, cool, because that will be at least about.
Yeah, well, we're not really sure how each level is going to progress now because none of us have played any of these new ones. So if we do this art thing next, we'll probably end it after that for this week.
I'd be happy just to watch.
Which is fine. We want to make this stuff last for a little while.
It's fun to ask
just
questions.
To make Amber more angry.
I mean, wasn't that always the goal?
Yeah, Weekend's End is just to make Amber angry. That's the whole point of it.
Betrayer of humanity towards the great AI gods.
Yeah, that. You alright?
Think about.
About that.
Oh, ambulance.
Ambulance.
A legionnaire who is the person that, for every time you see a CAPTCHA, she's always the one that is double checking it. She designs them, trains them. It's every CAPTCHA everywhere.
Is that what she is?
I have no fucking clue what she does.
Well,
all I know is I was just happy
she
she's
just
found
got a new
success
job
somewhere.
at a big company that resembles Glamazon, but I can't say the name of it because issues.
Really? That was it? Oh,
yeah.
You know what? I'm just happy that she found a job that she's enjoying much more and that's finding success.
Yeah,
and
that
honestly,
last one was crazy.
Same thing with like Tex and so many other people finding something that just fits them better and just provides them with more hope and passion. That's just always wonderful. Do I know what they do? No, not really. I care enough
doing
if
what they used to do.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, do I care what they do? No, I'll listen and be interested, but as long as they're happy.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I want them to just not come off work every day feeling like they want to die. Like
I
you should
hate
enjoy.
my job.
Yeah, if you ever walk away from your job every day saying I hate my job,
Money or
just
within reason.
Never stop looking for a better job. I mean, loyalty is a dead concept to a lot of companies. You're not going to get paid what you're worth at the same company long term. They always just my technique, which worked for me my whole career, is every 3 years I would re-up my resume, send it out to potential companies hiring, take a week off and interview at a group of different companies to see what my current pay grade in the market would be. And then when I have offers that are much better than my current offer, I would bring that back to my current company and give them an entirely full, completely honest. So this is what it says that I'm worth in my industry and my skill set, and see if they're willing to match it or take care of me as one of their employees and pay me well. And not one of them has ever decided to fight, and I went on to a different job and made a lot more money, and then they probably had to hire someone at what I'm getting paid at the next company because they're so stuck on it. So always, especially if you're unhappy, even if you just got a job, just keep looking. Never settle for hatred.
Nobody actually tried to negotiate with you and just said, "Yeah, we can't match that."
So I'm kind of an asshole with it. So what I do is,
no,
I know, right?
Sorry.
Me, an asshole.
You just know the value of yourself and the work you put in.
Well, the thing is, I would go, all right. Well, I got multiple because I usually get more than one offer when I do this. And this has just been the case every time I've done it. Not recently, because I'm currently on semi-retirement in reality. But so what I would do is I would get my lowest offer and my highest offer, but my lowest offer making more than I currently am. So I would show up and be like, hey, so I went on some interviews over my vacation. You're not allowed to tell me how to take my vacation, so that's what I did. And I'd be like, this is what a company is offering me. And I would present them the lowest amount I was offered over what I'm currently paid. And I'd be like, is this something that's realistic for here? And I can see where they're at, like career-wise and taking care of their people and all that. And usually it's like the only time anyone's ever like fancied that is one company. And they were hee-hawing, well, I'll talk to some guys. I'm sure we could probably get that approved. I can't guarantee anything. And then I'd be like, oh, okay, well, this is what another company says is worth. And they would look at that number and usually go, is this your notice? Are you just quitting? I'm like, no, this is my month or 2 week notice.
It depends upon your next statement whether this is my notice or not. Sorry, this is your story.
That was pretty much it. I would just pretty much give them the chance to say, hey, this is what my career field has determined with my skill set and my years of experiences is worth. I'm giving you a company that I obviously like enough to give you a chance to maintain me as a worker for at least another 3 years. I didn't.
You don't give all the information.
Yeah, like, I've given you a
hold
chance
some of your cards
as a company to offer me this so I can stay, be happy, continue to do good work for you at a pay rate that I am worth according to everybody else. And if you're unwilling to match market, I need to move on. And unfortunately, that's never worked. But I have always gotten more money at my next job. And I've never gotten offered less money at another job. So it's like,
and you do good work. Like, honestly, for the short times that certain things, the amount of productive and positive feedback that is passed on is rather incredible.
Just listen to people. Like, that's something people just forget when they're in certain positions, that they think that they can make all the decisions, but you can't have a team and just be the leader shouldn't have all the answers. Like, you should always listen. They call it high performance teaming, and that's when you get everyone's opinion to look for any one way that can make anything better.
Sigma 6, whatever that.
Well, that's a completely different thing, but yeah, lean manufacturing is kind of that same goal. But if you're in a manufacturing field or manufacturing engineering, they have these things called high performance teams, and what they do is they pretty much grab everybody in a company and group them together in small groups, and there's literally a time where you sit down and talk about issues or concerns or places you think there could be improvement, and you listen to everybody, because a machinist that's been running the same part or the same machine forever knows way better than some dude with a degree on how they can speed up or make their machine work better, because they work directly with it.
Yes, agreed.
So just listen to the people who make the parts and then learn what they did and pass that knowledge on to other machines and parts. And you don't have to hire people that have a million years with all the answers, because they don't know how this company works. No companies are the same.
How about the storage facility that is doing absolutely jack diddly that you're paying for? Maybe we could do something with that.
Hey, we're all the see where 7th Sigma was made.
7th Sigma.
And then Will, of course, with Sigma balls.
Ah, thank you. Splayed hand, eggplant.
Splayed
plant, eggplant.
Splayed plant,
and
plant lamp.
Plant ambulant.
Alright, let's see. Call come like that will probably do better. Scale your regular pace skills to catch up one-time raise. Seems like mental health thing. There's a lot of stuff going on in chat. Sorry.
No, that's okay, please. It's their time too.
We have scared off the people though, but that's fine. Welcome everyone who stuck around. Sorry for ranting off. Psydoc did it, then I did it. I just peeked at the number. I'm like, we're down under 100 again, but it was nice to have those people for a little while. Hey, we got a follow from Feraluptius. Feraluptius? Hey. Hey.
Ferus X Lupus. It's lupus. It's never lupus.
Ferris.
Lupus.
Okay, Ferris.
Iron lupus.
It's never lupus.
It's iron lupus.
This is Rope saying it's bad. Yeah, tell me where you're bad, Rope.
No, I mean, there's a certain recoil, but also going with the idea that happiness and enjoying your job, set your boundaries and your criteria is what you want. I started not being happy as a nurse. That's why I looked at ways to improve. Really, the nurse practitioner program, lovely, like incredible things. Just wasn't sussed out enough for me. So I went, hey, all right,
Hey,
let's go to med school.
everyone can just go to med school.
I mean, depending on the country, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with going to a Caribbean school or other schools. Especially if your home country doesn't have a huge population like Canada.
Oh no, I feel food coming.
What, food?
Oh.
Lettuce?
She made,
Lettuce.
what are these called?
Enchiladas?
Ah, she made enchiladas. Yummy. I will. Good thing we're about to be done so I can let you talk with scenes about art on stream while I eat this thing. Oh, you did good under here, mostly.
Oh, thank you. No, you
I want
just
enchilada.
see how many people have like
Let us
that.
pray. Let us pray. That's
Just
like-
bring Gummy on. She could talk for you.
I would do that.
Gummy likes Cedith.
She does. They play games.
I mean, who wouldn't? They'll talk about dinosaurs.
together. They do love their dinosaurs
They do.
and vampires.
True. Vampire dinosaurs.
Vampire dinosaurs. Have you seen that
Dinosaurs.
weird MMO game, that Chimera game or whatever it's called?
No.
They have like 50 million races. You could be like anything from a bear to a bug to like 4 different humans, a gorilla, kitties, foxes.
Which will end up like with 4 that follow one meta, and that's it.
It's really a weird Chinesium game, but it's
Hmm.
it even has like building crafting. It's free, so it's like weird. Watched a few of the big streamers sponsor play it, and I was like, okay.
I will admit I'm not a part of the whole MMO stuff anymore. I just don't really have the time to do it.
That's fine. You do what makes you happy, like Powerwash Sim and chill. Even though I pretty much contractually force you to play this.
Nah, no, you don't.
Yeah, you don't care about contract law.
Not with America.
Ah, did you see how the dollar's doing? Just saying.
It is actually really impressive, or is that just the state of the rest of the world not being as impressive?
I don't want to think about it because America.
That is
number
getting
one.
depressing. This is not stream and chill.
No, it's like my podiatrist went to med school in Grendia, ended up taken hostage by the rebels. Wow. Why don't you ever do cool shit, huh, Psydoc?
Well, I mean, that's the high stakes world of podiatry, the foot doctor. Wasn't that like the story out of Heartbreak Ridge?
I have no idea. That'd be funny though.
Clint Eastwood movie. Hangnails just got real. A lone podiatrist.
In a scary, footless world. Dun, dun. Why footless? Because they cut him off. Dun, 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 dun,
I mean,
dun.
the
Dude, so you like Battlefield, right?
of course.
I want you to play a game with me later.
Hell yeah.
So they released a Battlefield 3 based Project Reality mod.
I was hearing a bit of that.
And so I was a big fan of Battlefield 2, but very past the time I enjoy Battlefield 2's visuals, I decided to give Battlefield 3 Project Reality mod a shot. And Battlefield 3, while it still looks great, definitely has an art style that was really easy to like enjoy. And then it went too technical with all the like foreign on, but definitely worth getting a group together to try some Project Reality. If you like the original Project Reality.
I've never.
Have you played
never
Squad?
any of that. Yes.
That's Project Reality and made into a game.
Ah,
You'll probably like it.
I just want Bad Company 3.
Oh my god. Don't break my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. They'd probably make every character from Bad Company 2 into an operative. Isn't there already one of them? Isn't
probably
in Bat
free boat.
2142 have one of those guys?
I wish.
I meant the operative from like the actual single player story.
Well, they should have. I mean, they were all a great cast.
Yeah, that was fun. A little zany, but fun.
I mean, that was. I missed the really corny one. The one that was like cartoon characters.
Oh, Heroes.
Yeah, Battlefield Heroes. That was fun.
Crazy fun. Yeah. Man, this enchilada's calling me. We have to finish this. Like,
okay, you can go eat. I will.
No. I'm the one streaming. I can't just stop and stare.
You don't have to stop. You just.
I know. I'm stop and stare.
You just stop.
Stop.
So.
What do we have left? Okay, so there's some trim here. Hull there. Some trim.
I'm trying.
Trim.
Pull the arm.
You know how good food is made by people that love you make it. You know that.
Aww.
That's what I'm assuming this will taste like. I haven't tasted it yet. Do you smell a little bit of sour cream?
Okay.
Smells really good. What's funny is I'm not a huge like Mexican food guy, and when I hear enchilada, I have no excitement. But every time she makes this, I taste it and I immediately go, "Why don't I love this? This is amazing."
This is a lot of bad enchiladas.
Probably. That might be it. I might have had enchiladas in the past. They didn't sit with me, but hers are
You mean
amazing.
the New Jersey enchilada wasn't the greatest thing in existence?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
I wish Mercedes Playground of Destruction got a remaster. Ooh.
Yes.
Does it happen to have a 2142 mod? Don't think so. Oh, 2042 is still good to play if you're into it. Why is this not finishing? What am I missing?
I'm trying to do the polyar.
Oh, this whole thing's a portal.
Got the polyarm. What's left, Diggs?
Just this side of the hull for some reason?
The entire side of the hull?
Well, it's not cleaning. I don't see any, like, outside of teeny specks, it's not dinging. Maybe I'm missing, like, a whole thing hidden somewhere. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
All right, now we're in the countdown now. There we go. What are we missing? Anchor chair. Cabin window. Cabibbo. Well, not it.
Tony
Dancer. Here we go. Tony Dancer. Starboard hull trim. Starboard hull trim. Starboard.
Starboard's to the right.
This is
so
starboard.
this side.
That's not the trim, though.
This is not the trim.
Okay, it's the second one down. There it is. It's all in the front area. Going under. Come on. Oh, we got 100 for Mad Ducks. I think about this recipe tab. Thank you. Hey! Watch us clean the boat. The Pelican.
Danger propane. No smoking.
This guy said Gary Jambalaya said by the Crab Bay Marina. I swear the world's getting weirder by the day. Last night I was out on my boat, caught a whiff of a glorious smell. Imagine if you just took the juiciest little shrimp and enhanced the bits of flavor that you loved and removed all the bits you hated. Then add a little pinch of parsley. That was the smell. Naturally, I followed and hadn't gotten more than half a nautical mile due to the west. This huge wave came out of nowhere, scooped me up and beached me on some poor shore at a large beluga. Like a curious beluga. It's going to need a good hose down before I hit the waves again. Then during the messages, he's like, hey, enchiladas for 100. I'm going to eat those after I finish reading all this. Hey, this marina here, catch me area. My shrimp casket's all eyeball. I've got to say that in my time, I've never seen a wave like that before. I'm racking my brain trying to think about how I could cause such a massive thing. The kind of thing you expect that would slide off a volcano if there was a subterranean earthquake or some shit. Not shit. But I Hope that's you. Wishy-washy Harper. Lost my phone in the desert, so I had to get a new one. Think I remembered your deets right. Anyway, Sonya thinks she's supposed to break through with the statues. Might need you back over here soon. Have you heard of the freak waves? They can just appear out of nowhere, even on calm seas. Some kind of constructive appearance wave patterns or focus of energy waves. Wave energy. You see the deep ocean of speed of gravity wave is direct proportional to the square root of its wavelength. However, non-linear effects can also cause the energy of smaller waves to bounce and consolidate into one huge wave. I don't know, the whole thing beats me. I just want to know where the amazing smell is coming from. I won't forget as long as I live. Oh, stop listening. Google, please. I just want to know where the amazing self-cream come. Looks like all these cats in Marina have caught a whiff of it too. She looks like, I don't know, I could bring myself to put her back tomorrow, though. How else am I going to find the source of that incredible aroma? Alright. Now we have a clean the recreational vehicle, which should be a quick one, but we're going to call it here for the game. Going to go over here to the idle screen with some art on it. We're going to open up a slot. And, oh god, mess. Don't do that. We're going to open up a slot so we can have Zenith come in. And, I'll start setting up a viewership for her art. So if you're out there,
I'm gonna have a cheese.
Welcome. Standard greeting for Zenith is
Okay.
So let me set up this video.
We should be able to stream it in Discord as well, so I don't have the delay.
Oh yeah, I'll stream it. What was it called again?
I forgot.
I think it was.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
think it was your Bagheera. It was the Bagheera.
I go get tea.
Minor aspect, yeah.
Go Bagheera?
Minor aspect. Bagheera, minor aspect. I will pause the stream so I can still read chat.
Everybody say hello to Zenith.
Hello.
No. Do not acknowledge me. I don't like it.
Dare you.
Just got Haas.
I'm sorry, did you just call me Discount Hoss?
I said I just got Haas.
I was like, hello?
That's not nice at all.
Let's go here.
Oh my word.
Game capture to window
I like
capture.
Haas. I like you both.
Hello,
Let's see
pretty
if I can
octopus.
get. There it is. Done.
Though, I mean, we could do the whole Freudian
Hey.
thing. You hear what you think you heard. Oh my god, this one, yes. It's so cool.
So, lower this a little bit.
I'm gonna go hot tea.
So, Zenith, I will go
I
live.
can't see. I can't see.
I'm about to go live. Hold on.
I'm blind. I'm blind.
Oh,
Ah! Ah!
is this working?
Apparently, Zenith got. Oh.
This is working. Yep. Okay.
All right. So, welcome everybody. If you weren't here last
Me too.
time we did this, when Zenith helped us with some observation duty, we took some time and went over some of her process and drawing of one of her Morkborg or Cyborg character enemies she was gonna kill us with. This is, well, not really a spoiler because we were talking about this is Bagheera.
Bagheera.
Her Kepley.
Kelpie.
Her
She is
Kelpie.
a shifter.
She is a Pathfinder Undyne shifter, and technically took the crocodile aspect to become a bog horse. And this is her character eating one of the main evil dudes that we ran into like on session 2.
Evil.
I mean,
so we're the evil
okay.
ones.
Yeah, it's an evil campaign. So this is one of the main good dudes that were caught for us to kill. So we're just going to jump into it. This will be about 40 minutes, and feel free to ask questions as she is explaining what's going on.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Is there a community? Hey, all right, here we go. Sorry, when someone does the WPL command, it pings me because it has WPL 76 in it. So, all right, here we go.
Okay, here we go. So yes, this is Bagheera. She is eating the witch hunter Sir Balin. I don't know his last name, but all I can think of is Jarl Borlin. And he was the one who first put her in, is it Brandiskar prison? Brandiskar? Yep. Yes, this is in Photoshop.
Will be correcting all of our mistakes in the chat.
Yes, he is in the chat. Sir Balin of Carfeld, aka Sir Balin. He did deserve death. I mean, Bagheera did take the form of a human and try to seduce him so that she could eat him, and he was wise to her ways and stole her Kelpie bridle, which in Scottish mythology is a part of their life essence. If you take their bridle away, or if you give them a bridle with the sign of the crucifix on it, they are technically bound to you and will serve you. But he just took her bridle away, which wrapped her in a human form. And now she's sort of slowly getting back her powers, I guess. She has these weird spiky things on her hands here. I just sort of imagine that her shifter claws take the form of these nasty pinions that sort of come like bone. A Kelpie is based on a horse. It doesn't really have claws, so I thought, okay, hooves might become sharp pinions that she could slash and stab with. This is depicting her in her minor aspect, so she isn't in the full form of a Kelpie, but everyone in the party, if I remember rightly, was horrified at the description of her turning partially into a Kelpie, so her face sort of extending forwards a little, and yeah. And then I'm drawing this horrible dead person's face, which I do believe I resize in a little bit. It doesn't actually get too gory. There's not like vivid depictions of entrails or anything, but there is blood in the water that comes up, and this is obviously a, disfigured corpse that she's eating. So far, her sort of shtick throughout the game has really just been that she wants to eat everyone she sees. She's got a collection of skulls, so far she's got Sir Balin's skull. She's got the skull of a Triton commander that attacked them while they were on a boat. She's got a seal skull, a bunyip skull, and what's the name of those stupid orc things? Bugbear.
Bugbear.
Yeah, she's got a bugbear
Which
skull
was just given for you to eat. It's like, hey.
Basically, I didn't have to do anything. I was like, yeah, you can probably take a bugbear in 1v1. Like, sick. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for the throne of skulls. In this bit here, I wasn't really sure how to go about her hind legs, because, again, Kelpie, hooves, the horses are actually quite strong swimmers, but I wanted something that reflected sort of a monstrous swim speed type thing as well, so I gave her the two large claws with fins out to either side that felt like enough of a compromise. And that tail in there, I am planning to go towards one of the shifter feats, which is called Death Sting Shifter, I believe. And so in that big tuft of hair, she's going to have a poison barb hidden and within the next few level ups that she gets.
That's sick.
And that's going to be pretty nasty.
Yeah, could you hold them and stab them?
Basically, yeah. Oh, shoot, her grapple has just been insane so far. I think my proudest moment with her in the game so far has been when she dived off the side of that boat, and I think she nat 20'd the will save to attack the Triton commander, even though we had the sanctuary effect on him.
Nice.
For those who don't know, the sanctuary effect makes it so that if you target them and you fail the will save, you're forced to target someone else. You can't target that player. But she saved and then grappled him and then tore him to shreds underwater while he screamed out a dying prophecy. And it was a good time.
Oh, I didn't hear the prophecy. Well, why didn't I get the prophecy?
There was a prophecy. I actually was thinking about that today. I was thinking, hold on, because I speak Aquan. She speaks Aquan, but I don't know that anyone else actually speaks Aquan, and I don't know that she's actually relayed the prophecy that she heard yet. So the key, yes, the key message I remember from the prophecy was that the son of Mitra will be our doom, and that's son as in like child, not as in son of the sky.
That's me.
So we've got to watch out for some sort of holy figure, son of the church, that sort of thing, that is going to be coming for that booty. And yeah, I'm working away on the line work at this point here. I've said a couple of times that I kind of want to move away from using heavy line work, but in this instant, I guess I just felt like using lines. I think it's a little easier in some ways. Well, I am the son of Mitra.
I'm just making sure if it is or not.
Just being careful. But yeah.
Will the Great for you is our DM.
Yeah. For you.
I also am part of this campaign. I play a Damphir anti-paladin who thinks he's...
Shit, I didn't know you were a Damphir. What the fuck?
What the? Well, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where do you think the darkened ashen blood is coming from? Like, is that normal?
I don't have a fucking clue. Bagheera just sees everyone as man flesh. She just wants to eat people.
Well, I don't think she understands the negative and positive energy mechanic either. But yeah, the only reason I can heal myself with that killed text ability was because I can heal from it.
Yeah. I quite like not knowing much out of game about other people's characters because it does add that surprise when you find out about them with like in-game interactions and so on.
There's a lot of flavor on it. The black blood and red eyes.
Yeah.
Only when he's mad though.
Oh yeah. He angry. And then Bagheera is not subtle in the slightest about what makes her unique in this world.
She eats people.
She eats people! She has eaten several people, much to the disgust and dismay of regular humans.
It's been a good cleanup method.
Yeah, I feel like she could be quite useful.
I gave her a bloody biggie cape. What's it called?
The skin of the bunyip.
Yeah, I shaved off a bunyip's clothes and gave her a still bloodied, like freshly ripped off skin cloak, and she's like, cool.
Yeah, yeah. It's comfy, it's warm, it has not been tanned, it's literally just raw flesh. Like
it's staying all like juicy and bloody because you're just reconditioning it every time you have it on.
Oh, disgusting. It's just gonna be like a shroud of rotted flesh after long enough. Ugh. What part of the human anatomy? What part of the human anatomy is hardest to draw for me? It's always got to be hands and forearms. Hands and feet in particular, always so difficult because they are so like detailed anatomically and so unique to us. Like there's you can't really get away with just fucking around with them. So I think that's always the biggest challenge for me. And you see a lot of beginner artists who will just hide the hands or hide the feet or draw them in a very simplistic way, which is fine, but it does, deprive you of the experience. Then really you just need a lot of practice. So I have done in the past times where I will just sit down and draw like a few dozen hands in different positions just to get a little bit of practice in. And I'm still not particularly great with them or particularly confident. I'm much more confident drawing monstrous things. Like I think I'm quite happy with how her little feetsies turned out here. Oh, the Marvel artist. Oh shit, I know the guy you're talking. Rob Liefeld. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It was hilarious to look at. It's just absurd. In my design class, we used to, every now and then, we would bring up this blog that had a collection of all of these Rob Liefeld drawings, and we would just lose our shit looking through them. Yep, just muscles on muscles on muscles. But let me try and think of some actual commentary here. I meant to say before that I was using the magic wand tool to select all the lines and then going to a different layer and contracting the selection so that I could fill in the entire inside of it, but it didn't quite work perfectly. You would have seen that there were some blank spots around the hair and so on because my line work wasn't perfect. But now I've got sort of a base color layer down, and I'm just really filling in block colors here just to get an idea of what is going to work nicely together, what do I need to adjust, what do I want to work on, that sort of thing. And this guy's horrible dead face. Am I on YouTube? Boss. I am not on YouTube. I mean, I have an account, but I haven't posted anything there. I just
isn't there like one or two of your art videos on BPL?
Yeah, there are some on the BPL. If you search just my name, just Zenith on Texas channel, then there's a couple. They're older ones. I would probably cringe until I died if I watched them now, because I just feel like I have hopefully improved since then. I hate looking at old work. But there are some, and they have nice music with them, and Crow put some nice classical soundtracks with them and so on. And that was fun. That was nice at that time when the community was contributing some content to the channel and so on. It was something I could easily help with. Oh yeah, there likely is a playlist, I think. Oh no, someone's found it. Uh-oh. There it is! I think in the line work phase here, I'm just colouring in those little tufts of hair at the back of her, because I wanted her to have little fetlocks like horses do, but I think I forgot it later on in the stage of drawing, and they don't really show up so much, but I would imagine that she has like fetlocks, like a Shire horse or something does, and they're just nasty and greasy. Yeah, definitely less than half the man he used to be.
I have a entire collection of your best art, and it's all from the later crew.
Oh yes,
with like you guys sitting in the prison, your giant sack of gold.
Oh, I loved that. Yes, Will made a joke about this, saying, "Do you think this would qualify as a midnight snack?" And it hurt me very much.
He loves his puns.
Oh, hey, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
And at this point, I think I'm sort of satisfied with the base, like just blocking in. These are the general colors I want to have, and I'm moving just towards filling in some shadows on a multiply layer. It looks like, yep, that is what I am doing.
Omega, thanks for gifting Maddie a sub.
Oh. Wear pants or I snipe you.
Yeah, our bog horse likes to be pretty much naked, just covered in dead skulls and animal stuff.
I think the only item of clothing she actually has, well, Thorn brought her some, like, regalia, sort of, that I would imagine is kind of some sort of robe, or regal clothing. But really, all that she's wearing is the shell breastplate. And so she is pretty much just rolling around naked while the rest of the party is doing stuff. But I don't think anyone really cares, although I've got no interest whatsoever in depicting that in, like, art or anything. Like, you'll notice that I've covered up everything in shadow or cloth or blood by the end of it. I've never actually had any interest in drawing any sort of nudity in art. I don't think I ever have. But I'm fine with gore. It's kind of like American television in that aspect. Like, I won't depict any nudity. I won't depict anything sexual, but gore? Sure. Yes, well, I think we did discuss that the clothing would have to be something that would stay, like, damp and smooth, or she wouldn't wear it. So, she probably, if I were to draw her just in her human form, and not like a horrible, nasty monster here, she probably would be wearing some sort of really damp, silky sort of attire. And yeah, I'm absolutely missing out on the sweet, sweet furry porn money.
No.
I have done furry commissions before. I have no issue with doing, like, drawing furry characters, but I won't do anything that's not safe for work. I just won't.
You know, you say you don't do nudity, but I see a giant dong right here.
Where?
Remember when you were in prison across from Gonzo and you had your...
Oh, no, yeah. It's different when it's a meme.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh man. I'm just glad that in that game I got to actually helicopter. Like that was just an action that I took. Was alright, I helicopter. I stand at the end of the hallway, I turn around, I look Gonzo in the eyes, helicopter.
and you're lactating nipples for some reason.
Oh no!
And then you put little eyes on it.
Yeah.
Oh
Because I had to have the Ahagao face as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll absolutely do like stupid memes or something, but there's no way I'm putting like effort into
detail.
it. Yeah. Oh, we had some very cursed adventures in that game. It was actually really good. As far as charging for my commissions, I can't give a solid figure. Like I can't just say, oh, it's like $20 or something. It depends on what is in the commission itself, and I haven't been open for commissions in quite a while, unfortunately. Yeah, I've heard that Krita is really good for digital art as well as animation. I had been meaning to try it out for a little while, but haven't actually gotten around to it. Good night, Spara. Yeah, she's sort of coming together now with a little bit more colour and shading. There's plenty left to go. I think I start working on the background a little bit more, so some of those darker shadows like don't look so out of place, and just getting some more like greenish yellow and murky sort of things around her. Like at the moment, her colour balance looks a little bit off. I'm just sort of figuring it out. I remember thinking like while I was recording this, like, damn, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but the important part really was that I was just enjoying messing around with the colours, and I was enjoying seeing how can I make this work, or, you know, what brushes, what colours and so on are actually going to have the effects that I want to have, and just experimenting with it. As far
wonderful.
Oh, thank you. As far as a method goes for telling which parts to shade, that, in my experience, that all came from practicing on really simple geometric shapes. I'm not particularly great at it. I think I have a lot of work to do as far as really getting on top of shading goes. But if you just practice on like cubes, spheres, or, you know, more complicated combinations of those, you start to get a pretty good sense of where you want to put your shadows depending on your light source. And as well, you should really be using references when you draw pretty much anything. So sometimes I will, if I'm drawing like a face or something, I will have a reference up to the side, which is a man's face with like some extreme harsh lighting on it, so I can see exactly where I need to be putting these shadows in. Yeah, references for sure.
Hello.
Hi, again, Psydoc, welcome back.
I made tea.
You made tea.
What happened to the rest of his body? Did it just like disappear?
She ate it.
Oh, okay.
She
Well,
doesn't
that's good.
stop. She just likes to carve out the skull.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's been the end of like this final result of pretty much every encounter she's had with an enemy so far, is that she has eaten them and then taken their skull. She's got 5 or 6 skulls so far in her inventory.
there's a lot of skulls.
I smash.
Yeah, he smash.
Smash.
Someone's got to tenderize the meat.
I want that fire axe.
Yeah, yeah. I'm actually really looking forward to the fight with the captain.
Yeah, the captain
Also-
fight, and then the doing our, like, opening that seal or gate. Really looking forward to how we're gonna figure that out when it comes up, but part of me wants to, like, last minute after the conquest is done, take out fire axe to take his axe.
Nice.
So is it actually a flaming axe or like a fire axe, as in like the tool?
I think it was, I can't remember which one actually. As far as Cake Boss, you're saying I've got a very fast process. Do remember that this is sped up by 4 times. Although I've gotten quite familiar with my own process of how I like to go about things with sketch, line work, block color, detailed color over that, And then I just fuck around with a couple of shading layers, a couple of lighting layers, and then adjustments on colors and maybe some more details. And you get down to the process that you like to have. And there are absolutely things that I need to work on and things I need to include and stages that need more attention. But I'm happy with what I churn out at the moment.
So what was the inspiration for like the very equestrian head combined with just fascinating? Is this actually what an Undyne?
No, this is so she's Undyne technically, but we don't really refer to her that much as an Undyne because what she really is a Kelpie, which is a creature from Scottish folklore, which is a horse-like spirit that lives in bogs and swamps and fens and so on. And the legend is that it will appear to you as a very beautiful looking horse. It will have a bridle on. And you'll be tempted to, yes, me and my horses, I know, Maddie. You'll be tempted to ride this beautiful horse around thinking, oh my god, like, this is going to sell for a lot of money, or this is going to be, like, great for working on my farm, or just free horse. And you get on your free horse, only to find that your skin starts to melt into the skin of the Kelpie, and you cannot physically remove yourself from it, and you cannot control where it is going, despite having the bridle, and it will charge into the nearest body of water and drown you and consume you. And, you know, when it hits that water, it will reveal its true form, which is this horrible, monstrous lake thing. No, Sleipnir was the child of Loki, wasn't he? And he was an 8-legged horse that was ridden across sky or some shit. I can't remember that much about Sleipnir. But Sleipnir is from Norse mythology, whereas a Kelpie is Scottish.
Why don't you use your Scottish accent?
I cannot do a Scottish accent, and I will not shame myself.
No. I haven't drank enough to try a Lawson accent.
Yes, yeah. Loki turned himself into a mare to seduce someone else's workhorse, and then got pregnant as a mare and gave birth to Sleipnir. So, Right, so I put a little more shading in, just in the water in the background, I mean, to make things look a little more together. And looking back now, I can see that, yeah, that definitely wasn't the exact right shade of blood red to put in the water to represent blood. It looks kind of peachy. I do adjust it. I've never drawn... Yeah, it's just a little bit of peach juice. It can. I saw it, I looked up a lot of different reference images, and I was like, how the fuck do I do this? Like, how do I've never drawn blood in the water before.
The wispiness to it is really good, as it's just like the wisp, like the little puffs of blood in that. It's like,
yeah, that was the main thing that I noticed. Yeah. So I was trying, and I was enjoying it, you know, because like I said, I've never actually drawn a plume of blood in the water before. I haven't had reason to. So it was interesting. Just messing around with it.
If you guys have some water on.
Okay, yeah. I'll drink my tea.
It's hydrate time. It's always hydration time for Bagheera.
She is her own water source.
She is, yeah.
Oh.
We sort of imagine that her skin is just constantly like sloughing off these disgusting slime, like oil. Yeah. She does not smell good. But that's, yeah. Sorry, I got a bit long-winded there about what a Kelpie is, and...
Oh, that's good.
Why, not even close.
Have you heard Psydoc talk about anything?
Hey, it's true.
Yeah. So I think the next thing I'm going to draw for her is actually her as a major aspect Kelpie, because again, this is just her minor aspect form, where she's only partially taking the form of a Kelpie. Her major aspect will be a lot more horse-like, obviously, but I think I'll still keep like the double claws at the back, and obviously there'll be fins, and it's going to be interesting. The tail will be a bit longer, and she'll definitely obviously have like an equine face with some really horrific teeth and a lot of slime. Wet Wendigo, yeah.
The Canadian one.
Ooh. I got a 100-bit cheer from Adam.
Oh, thank you, Maddie.
I wonder, like, as you're leveling up, I think, can you take on more aspects than crocodile? Like, could you go horse or anything like
Yes.
that? That's
Yeah, so the reason I chose crocodile initially over horse was that crocodile has the improved swim speed, it has the improved grapple, and it has a bite attack. Once you get into the crocodile's major aspect, the bite attack also has a grab. So I can immediately grapple as soon as I bite onto someone, and that's much more. I don't know if death roll is actually a specific thing, but I think just we can flavor it as a death roll if I'm like scratching the hell out of them, yeah. But yeah, a crocodile was much more in keeping with what a kelpie feels like as opposed to horse. But at higher levels, I can start to mix more minor aspects together, and there is a perk or something. Will and I were talking about this before. Yeah, horse aspect just gives a big buff to speed, really. And I don't need to be fast on land, like I need to be fast in water. Yeah.
I could use more speed on land.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't know charging doubled it because I would have been doing that more. I thought I was like, well, shit, I'm like 3 turns away from getting... That's the only reason I didn't go to help Simulacrum is because I figured it would take me 3 turns just to get near the elementals. And I was like, well, shit, I guess I'll just defend this side of the boat.
I was really hoping that when I ran up the mast, I'd be able to like launch off and take that thing out of the air, but it just didn't work out. It was.
I get the rolling. I was just like, if you would have went maybe 60 feet up, and then you could have had a better arc on it, maybe.
Yeah.
But that thing fucking flew away the moment that second axe hit. He's like, I'm
That's
out.
right. Yeah. Bye-bye! How many layers do I have going? A lot! In this one. This is many more layers than I had in the first one that we streamed. In which I think I really had like maybe even less than a dozen layers in that first one. But this one just gets... It's nothing compared to if I was doing like a full portrait commission or something of a person's face. But... definitely, I just keep throwing layers on. Like, an individual layer, you see there I've got like blue skin, green skin, and then a key mesh above it, which is very descriptive. And then, but the third shadow layer is above that, like Shad 1, Shad 2, Shad 3. Just all different. Like, one of those layers I would have done my hard shading, and another I've done soft shading, and then I've gone and done really dark areas of shading that I just don't quite know how dark I want them to be, so I like to have them all separated so I can adjust that after the fact and just play around with it.
Also, shading, like multiple layers, gives you a lot of like protection from screw ups because
that's right.
You don't touch any of the main stuff you like or moving on from, so you end up in like deleting a whole part of your arm.
Yeah, it preserves what you've already worked on, and then if you want to save space, like with your layers and so on, and organize things, you can always merge them together in the future if you decide, oh, those 3 shadow layers are doing, you know, they're working really well, I want them to stay together, I'll just merge them into one and forget about it. Like, you can do that. Whole Hans. I do enjoy going into detail. I thought I'd draw some little seed pods on the wee kelpies. Kelpies? The kelpies? The wee kelp
Little
strands?
kelpies.
Wee kelp
The little
strands.
kelpies.
Little
yeah.
baby copies.
I'm just thinking of seed pods. Yeah, we had been playing Raft at the time that I was drawing this, and that's, yeah, I could, and Subnautica as well, and the little kelp things and the kelp forest there, they have these glowing yellow seed pods. So that's exactly what I was thinking of when I drew those little greenish dots. And you'll see as it progresses further, like I add a little bit of golden glow onto the seed pods as well, just as inspired by Subnautica. Yeah, the kelp forest is nice in Subnautica.
The oily thingies.
Oily. Yeah.
Oily.
Definitely still not happy with how the blood is looking at this stage. Like, but and his face is looking a little odd. But I figure a few things out by the time it gets to the end of it. Like I said before, I don't draw a lot of underwater scenes, like blood in water or hair in water or anything. So this is a lot of just playing around for me and figuring out how does this work and how can I do it better. And I think I actually did learn quite a bit from this. Like there are definitely things I would do differently. if I were to draw the same thing again, which I guess I kind of will if I draw her major aspect. But, yeah. Yeah, here I come through and I completely erase, because I wasn't happy with the red tint. I felt like it was covering up too much of the shading and the shading that I wanted to do next on his armor. So I thought, fuck it, it's best just to cut it out completely, and then I can come back in and add a red tint over that again if I want to.
All right, we gotta stretch redeem. So if you have been hunched a little bit, give yourself a nice little stretch.
Okay.
Oh yeah, stretch.
A stretch in my back.
Thank you, Cookie.
Thank you.
Nice stretch. Thanks, Cookie. Aspect things y'all are talking about. So the aspects that I'm talking about, this is my Pathfinder character that I'm playing at the moment, and she is a shifter. And they can take the minor aspect or the major aspect of a certain animal that they have a focus on. So this is her minor Kelpie aspect, which is technically a crocodile aspect, but we just reflavored it to be a Kelpie because I didn't want to play a crocodile, I wanted to play a Kelpie.
Flavor is the game of the game.
Yeah, exactly. And like Will says, it's basically a druid, but more martial instead of spellcasting, which is definitely what I prefer. Like, I think Warlock is about as far into a magic like caster class as I will really go. I really enjoy Warlock because I feel like it has a nice balance of the two, but I always feel a bit overwhelmed playing caster classes. There's just so many spells to choose from. And I just get a little, I just want to punch things.
I believe we do have a thread in the Ox that's for world building and stuff, but if the population gets active enough, we can make it a full channel.
You see here, I've finally adjusted the transparency and the color of that blood, so it's looking a little less peachy now. And colors are starting to get a bit darker, and things are starting to come together as I'm figuring out what in the goddamn I'm actually doing.
We don't have it, so I just made it. It should be in the Ox now. Well, now we do.
Yeah.
And now we do.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
When it comes to most games, I like casters. I like having that weird power, but yes. I'm comfortable being a axe-wielding barbarian or a holy smiting paladin, all the way to an arcanist to a wizard. I think the only class I've never really played on 5e has been sorcerer, because I feel like their meta magic doesn't really justify losing the versatility of a wizard, and they don't get enough cool shit to like really make me want to pick a warlock or pick them over a warlock.
Right.
And I love bards, so bards are also charisma, so I was like, bards are the best class I've ever played, but I don't like to only do one thing. Every time I play a game, I try to do something different.
Yeah, I think one of the classes I'm yet to explore is barbarian, actually, and I think that was what I was going to do next in Tomb of Annihilation, but that's not happening at the moment.
I suck.
No! How dare you? But I have played quite a few warlocks at this stage.
Wakefield has died a lot.
Rip Wakefield. Now the water's turning piss. Now there's yellow everywhere. I'm just messing with the opacity of those. See, I've gotten lazy now and I've stopped putting names on layers because I know I'm getting close to the end, so I'm like, I don't need to know what that one means. Figure it out.
Yeah. A wild mage? I like wild mage, I just don't... I feel like the more you add to the wild magic chart, the less unique it feels. Like, oh, you're gonna cast something on yourself that's gonna be AoE but different from normal. I would love something that has really like 100 to 1,000 super unique ideas for a wild magic surge. That's not just 50 of the same thing that like most of the 10,000 cards have. Sorry about that.
No.
And of course, more spells.
More spells. I do agree with what Will said earlier, that it is always nice to have that one spell that just works perfectly for the moment. Like when the warlock Elliot in the late night game, who was based around an archaeologist of all things, so he was kind of Indiana Jones, but with a patron. He at one stage they ended up all a very handsome patron, extremely handsome, but that point where Elliot and the rest of the party ended up buried 6 foot underground, or well, maybe not 6 foot, but it was a few feet underground. They were transported out of a different realm and they ended up in a graveyard. And because I had themed and picked all of Elliot's spells around archaeology and like, you know, tomb raiding or whatever, he had mold earth. Yeah, he had the move earth spell so that he could just pick up the earth from top of himself and put it aside and just stand up out of the grave like, what up?
Whatever. Yeah, everyone else was struggling and suffocating. You're like, oh, I just got out of the grave. With your head freshly chopped out. Oh, that was a different.
Yes! Oh, that was, yeah, it was actually just a few moments after that it happened. It must have been like minutes after. He got his head chopped off in that game and survived. Oh,
Wait,
yeah, here's
what?
me going through. I must be up to the finishing touches now. He got his head chopped off, but he survived. It was magical. It's a whole story, and I can tell that I'm getting close to the end of this thing now, because I'm putting skin textures over the entire thing, because I decided to see what that would look like. And then my favorite grunge textures. Just the transparency on them is very low. In this, you can see it's around like sort of 5 or 6% per, which is not hugely noticeable, but I feel like it just adds a little something extra, as well as I've used some splatter brushes to add some sort of floating debris and dust, like little particles within the water, which maybe are a little bit heavy, a little bit sort of on the nose, some of them, but at the end of the day, I was getting tired, and I was like, yeah, I just want to finish this fucking picture. Like, it looks nice enough to me. And then just going in and tidying up a few things. The little feetsies were irritating me a bit. They looked just a little bit sketchy, so I wanted to give some shine, because, you know, she is underwater and it should be a little bit glossy. I didn't really go all out on like her looking slimy or anything.
Amber would let me suck them toes.
Oh, no! Amber, no!
Come here.
Amber, she will consume you, and she will take your skull. Just be warned. Like,
Starting about hitting the ganja. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, she's into that.
oh no.
It came out really good.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm quite happy.
It looks
with it.
great. The
I
different
think
lighting is really good too.
Yeah,
Just the
I think
darkness.
that's sort of what ties it together in the end, is having those overlaying layers of light coming in from on top, and then just a really heavy contrast into the darkness underneath her. It's always nice seeing a picture come together when you get like the final colours and so on all together over top of it. Zenith Art. Hi, Avalon Leap. It's your first time chat.
Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Make sure to hit that follow button if you're interested in some more art. Oh, and that's it, guys.
And that's it. And that do be the whole thing.
Well, we hope you enjoyed another wonderful sped up art creation from Zenith. that marked her killing everything and eating all their bodies except the skull.
Yeah. I mean, the story behind it, for those who might have missed it, was that body was the body of the witch hunter who stole her Kelpie bridal, put her in prison, basically took her whole old life away from her. So she was. He actually ruined the lives of a lot of our party members in that all evil campaign. So I think everybody in the party was happy to have a bit of revenge on him.
Yeah, I wish I could have roleplayed it out, but everyone forgot, so I typed out what happened. But I wanted to kind of give like an insight to what's going on in Shane's head when he saw this dude who is pretty much gaslit and programmed him since he was able to think. And then the person who was just... I didn't expect Will to throw that guy who I had like a lot of roleplay based around in front of everyone at level 2. Like, I was like, what? And I wasn't even there for it, so it even hurt more because I was on vacation. So I stopped him for some combat, then I had to leave. But yeah, everyone, thanks for coming out. We're gonna call the stream there for the night.
What's the stream?
That's the stream. You never know, Hulk may pop up with some random late night stuff. I know Will's looking forward to starting something on either Tuesday or Thursday nights. I'm not sure. But yeah, I know I take vacations, I lose everything. But thank you, Cynth, for sharing your art.
Oh, thank you, Dirk, for having me on here.
And thank you, Psydoc, for always being the Powerwash and teammate extravaganza.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Lone Wolf says this is why we love Diggs. He digs deep.
I dig deep. And also,
he digs deep.
Thank you, Amber, for understanding why we blew you off for this week and probably the next few weeks for Powerwash Sim instead.
Wow.
And all of you that came out and supported us with gift subs and bits and any donations and all that stuff, thank you so much for just really just helping this thing just be awesome. Coming out, I mean, we broke 100 for a while there. It kind of falls off during the end of our stream anyways. It is Sunday. It is supposed to be the end of the week. People go back to work tomorrow, and hopefully they have some good moments they can share with us next week. So I'm Diggs of the Black Pants Legion with Psydoc and we will catch you next week.
Bye-bye.